up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday night, man. So it's not time for the best podcast. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for
the worst. Huh? The worst.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on over there, bro? You good?
Oh yeah, man. I think they got them. I got the I got the iPads and everybody got that shit pulling and shit. I think they hold on. Yeah, I think they got down trying to mess up the generator, man. I think they fucking with the generator, man. What's happening though, man?
Man, just out here, man, trying to, get one day, man, trying to get everything together, man. Out here, back in civilization, man. Got up out that California, man. So I'm glad to be back in civilization, man. Back in the SEC now, man. I'm happy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't glad. You good.
All right. But yeah, they got you back in the division over here. You back lurking and shit. You back in the 13 colonies.
Yeah, man. I'm back. Yeah, back. I just had to get off that. That West Coast, man. It's just different people out there, man. Different stuff going on. Just different rules, different regulations. You know what I mean? Everything got that extra expensive. So yeah, I can miss me with that.
Oh man, hold on right quick. Hold on. Pause right quick. Hold on.
What's up?
Hold on. Pause. Hold on.
Nah, you good. Yeah, no doubt, man. But hey, while we getting everything together, man, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Y'all go ahead and share the show. Let's get it. All right, what's going on, man? Let me check in, man. See everybody checking in right now, man. We good, man. We good.
Man, we pulling good. I had to share this shit and get
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Okay, let's get it. Got that. Okay.
You good. So real quick, what that thing saying? What you want us to
Man, hold on, my bad. Y'all ain't buying them.
What you want to start with, man? What you want to start? It's some stuff, man. But what you?
Hold on.
All right. Well, the W.O.R.S.E Podcast is also. Oh, you back? All right, I'm about to go to another person.
All right, what's happening, man? We want to know. All right. I was about to say, we are
Introduce yourself,
liking
man. Go
some.
ahead.
Oh yeah, man, we need the likes and all that, man, cause we ain't did seen nothing but a few likes and shit. Man, we want to see 5,000 likes. We got down, even if we ain't got number 200 members in here, let's double tap that bit 25 times. 25 times 200, yeah, 5,000. But yeah. But then let's check this out. You already know what's going on. Let me get this shit right. Hold on. I can get my system straight and shit. It's Friday and shit, man. We got them a little tips and a little, up through there. So, hold on, man. My shit ain't even working. What's up, man? My mouse ain't even working today and shit, man. Come on. It's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do shit, man. God, hold on.
Well,
Yeah,
all right.
anyway.
Well,
Look
yeah,
at
hold on.
shit.
I was about to say, well, if you need a little
Go
bit
on
more
and
time,
introduce
man,
yourself for a second, man. Introduce
no doubt,
yourself.
man. Y'all know who it is, man.
And my man, my brother, Kung Fu Fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew. Ho, 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 ha! Ho, 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 ha! It's the motherfucker remix!
Ho ho ho. Ha. Ho ho ho. Ha.
Right,
Shawty, we just gonna say that shawty. That's all we know, that little shawty.
right. All
Yeah,
right.
with the
You ready?
karate. But I'm back. I'm turned up now. Oh, my whole system working now. I can touch and go and move and
Yep.
move. Yeah.
All right.
So, but yeah, it's a new week, man. You already know I want to start out like this here. Well, after I introduce myself, I'm gonna go on and just goddamn put it out there. You ain't got to know nothing but thatboybirdie.com. Look at it all night. It's not gonna move. It's up under my name. Just hit the website. Everything we got from goddamn credit repair, hauling, moving and renovations, real estate, business funding. Oh man, we got everything, man. I could talk your ears off all night about this shit, showing you how to remove your inquiries, showing you how to get you some get your DNB number. Oh man, we can just come on, man. I can go millions of times. Come on, get you a gas card for your business. But we'll talk about it later. Just take a few examples from my people.
All right, we back. No doubt, man. What you got? What you got going on, man?
Well, man, man, I was just
Let me see, man. Let me show you something, man.
what's
You know,
up, man?
you want me to start out this weekend?
You got
This
some up
week,
your
man.
sleeve. It don't
As you
matter.
know,
You got
right?
some.
Yeah, because you know, man. Based on shout out, what they say, shameless plug, man. Everybody, if you haven't already, man, y'all go check out BBL Ruin My Marriage Part 1 and 2, man. And getting back adjusted to single life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you gotta start getting back adjusted to the single life and all this type of stuff, man, you
Right.
gotta see what type of women are out here, man.
Most
So
definitely.
you got some women out here like this.
Hello. In light of being back on the market, I've taken the liberty of compiling a list of men that can get out of my face. Number 1. You're not on your feet. Then why are you dating, O King? Focus on yourself. Get out of my face. You don't take care of your kids. An honorable mention, you and your baby mama are best friends. Get out of my face. You wear $20,000 worth of jewelry, but your dashboard is lit like a Christmas tree. Get out of my face. You party on the regular, but you don't have a regular dentist. An honorable mention, you have bad hygiene. How dare you bring shit crumbs to my bed after you've been outside all day? Get out of my face. And last but not least, Kevin Samuels was your mentor. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Look, I see y'all in the comments of my facts and put the tree down and all of that. On
Put
somebody.
the tree down. Who said put the tree down?
We ain't on the tree yet. We ain't even on the tree yet. We just the setup was fucked up. There's something wrong with the control and this shit. But anyway, you got something to say about your own post? Cause I got something to get into.
Yeah, I like the part about she is telling the men that are not on their feet. We talked about this before. If you broke, why are you out here dating? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you be out here and trying to entertain somebody and you don't? Not saying like, because the other thing about it is you shouldn't need a whole lot of finances to date either. That's another problem too. However, you should be in a situation where you can at least, you should be in a good, decent financial situation.
I mean,
go ahead.
Let me piggyback off of that right quick before I forget.
Go ahead.
But I do like that you hit that part, before you hit everything else, because really it's like, if you grown and haven't got you some kind of job or something, you really are insane. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Either you could have been trapping, rapping, capping, macking, pimping, whatever. But I'm just saying, if you haven't even got a 9 to 5 to keep a consistent flow of money, yeah, you shouldn't be doing shit, man. You like in the bottom scum of the earth totem pole. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep it something consistent.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think.
Yeah, you really not even grown for real. That mean, you know what I'm saying? That it's a lot of man childs and, women child, I guess they call them.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. I would also say that I think it's a priority thing, right? Because to me, I feel like if your money, and then like once again, ain't all about the money. It's just about you being an adult and prioritizing what's important. So if you out here trying to date somebody, but you ain't stable financially,
man, hold on. I want to tell you this before we started this shit tonight.
Sure.
It's the beginning of the month. And look, this is how we gonna start this thing out, man. It's the beginning of the month, bro. Rent due next week. Party at my house the weekend. Free to get in and $100 to get out. Fuck this shit. That's what I'm on. So we hold no holds barred tonight. Talk crazy. We didn't even push it to all our other channels. So y'all please share this shit to everybody, because we didn't even push it to all the channels tonight. But it's all good, because I'm going to share it. I'm going to chop it up so good and have some shit to say tonight. But look, rent due. $100 to get out of here. Come on in. You already in, Dr. Tobias. But I said that 100 in a minute. Thank you.
No
yes,
doubt.
Sir.
So you think the let me see.
But no, we went through with your post.
15,
though.
I'm just thinking like 15. I'm just thinking like what you got. How many people? You at least get 20 show up. You at least get 20 in the dough for rent right now the way it is.
Yeah, to my no sir. Nah, that good money. Hold on, I don't think the critics will see this shit. To my no sir. Yes, you hit the dollar. We'll be in your account in a minute. It's locked in. Yeah. We knew y'all to watch the show and get tricked tonight. They done ran out the show.
Well, they still let that thing be funneling. That's what they got to realize.
Hey, but look, okay. But now I want to go back to your intro video of the woman, man.
Sure.
She had some points. I don't think you was through dissecting her neither though. But I was like, damn, they do say these niggas need to spread their cheeks and let their water hit it and shit. Cause niggas just get in there like a man, like I don't even wash my ass.
No, ain't got no wipes or nothing. Like
nah, they like nigga, I don't touch back there. I don't even touch that.
Yeah, nah, they doing too much if they thinking that. But you got it.
But they said that's why she said nigga getting in the bed with them dingleberries.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy, man. What else did she say? Definitely. You already know I'm on board with the baby mama one.
Hold on, what's the scenario?
She was talking about you best friends with your baby mama, honorable mention. Like, yeah, they got to get up out there. I'm same way, baby daddy. You up out? You and your baby daddy high fiving and stuff like that. Yeah, you up out of there.
Oh yeah, nah, you can't do nothing like that. That just, well, we seen a situation of that when the baby mama and doing all that. Like, man, that's crazy, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I thought it was you know, I mean, it's funny, but I just think that, you know, the main thing that I'm still doing right now is like, you
but
know,
look,
go ahead.
Stop wiping your ass with paper with toilet tissue. These need to sit right behind your toilet, and after you take a shit, you wipe until the brown is gone. And yes, you also need to put your index finger, your middle finger, up and around your bunghole a little bit, nigga. Yeah, you need to go. Not no freaky shit now. Don't get no good stupid. But you need to make sure you clean out to where you don't want no fucking dingleberries, man.
that nigga say don't get stupid.
That's crazy.
That nigga also don't get stupid with that. I can't even do my goddamn little mean tonight. My butt's fucked up, man.
Nah, you good. You good.
Man, that's crazy.
You got what else you got on?
But
on that
I want to say some shit about y'all talking about. She said if your mentor is Kevin Samuels, bro. Kevin Samuels gave some real game, bro. I mean,
I would say
what you got to say about that before I go into detail?
Yeah, I would say the thing about Kevin Samuels is, I think when she used the mentor, it's not necessary. I put it to you like this: it's listening to Kevin Samuels, and then it's like people who are, I feel like, in a cult relationship with Kevin Samuels. Everything he said, it's just it's almost like people with the Bible. It's gospel. Whatever he said was gospel. You don't agree. You don't disagree with nothing the man ever said. Those are the people. I'm not sure that's what she talked to or just listened to him. Period. But those are the people that I think that she might have been talking to.
And Kevin Samuel, she got the throw up face. But look, let me just say it like this. All I can say is this. I'll start this show off like this and bring the Godfather up here on the stage and it'll get crazy. Don't make me do that first. I ain't even planning on doing that first. But what I'm getting to is that the nigga is telling you the basic oh shit. Oh, they trying to see what the show is. But look, he telling them the basic fundamentals of this shit though, man.
Mm-hmm.
All you can say is if you don't want to go with he is not the Godfather. Come on. If you want to go against the grain of the basics, we gotta be real of what's going on. Just like he say. You know how you felt crazy when you kind of felt like, man, I don't think Shawty fuck with me hard like that. Oh, man, I can tell she using me for my bunny. Oh, I can tell she don't like the way I do. Bruh, that's being real without a man just having to suck it up like he been doing for 50 years, man. And hold on, I ain't gonna stop it right there. On number 2, he was putting people in their place. Because I got a real good example. I was gonna save it for later on, but we could push it early. But what I'm gonna tell you is this. The women was getting on there, all that boss shit. I'm a trucker. You said you didn't see any truckers at the truck stops, right? You don't see but 1% of truckers that's female. They got online. They was on his show telling them how much they get major money. Oh, I make $200,000 a year. I'm gonna have big 10 trucks, and he has passed away. But those episodes are still there. And those women are still on Instagram. And do you know what they're doing now? A lot of them got on Lowe's shirts, Home Depot shirts.
Oh, so they're not driving no more. They out of
What? I'm talking about, and then the real estate moguls, the Turo ladies. If it was one particular girl on there, Miss Jackson. She was just hold on, what her name was? Miss Turner. She was just so confident and, oh, I got the Turo business. Oh, I got a fleet of cars. And come on, man, I got all the evidence. You know I like to have receipts, man. Cause this is why I say he the Godfather, since Dr. Tobias is going against me. He told it in 2021. He said, man, that business won't last in 3 years. It'll be crashed, over with. Come on, man. That ain't on a real business. She like, what? I guarantee you I'm going to be a millionaire and married. Oh, man. She on there with a baby. The little guy she was messing with, he gone. Nowhere to be found. So she's a single baby mama now. Didn't get married. Oh, the
Yeah.
cars are over with. The posts are over since 2021. No more Turo. All you back with
Yeah.
all you back wearing goddamn Walmart tank tops and it's over. The glitter is over. Oh, come on, man. And this what's going on. That's why I'm even bringing this up. This is what's going on in society. We watch the rise and the crash of the black society, bro. Anybody disagree?
You talking about the last, what, 3-4 years?
Put 5 years into play. You've seen the crash, the rise, and the crash again of the black race.
I don't think it was no rise and crash. I just feel like it just kept crashing. I don't never feel like it was a rise because the rise was artificial.
I mean, but the artificial rise was, like you said, they flooded the economy.
Right. But see, what I'm saying is, like, if it was a real rise, then folks would have did it legitimately and then had to fall down versus like
No,
scamming.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I know,
So
yeah.
it's like, yeah, I would have been able to see it, but it's still, we can still see the effects of it right now. Is what you're saying. Then, like I told you before, when I was out there on that West Coast, I was in that port. Like, it's a lot of people. I don't think people really understand. I'm gonna get a whole little photo shoot together. I'm gonna start taking pictures of all these people living in their cars because I don't think people really realize how bad it is out here, and it's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, and yeah, that may be the whole next episode. Van life.
Nah, yeah, because I
Bad
remember
bitch.
that girl went. I remember it was a girl a while back. She kind of went viral for posting something about being in the van. She had her van decked out. I remember they was asking, they the little questions was like, "Hey fellas, would you date her?" and stuff like that. And I was like, she said she would go to the gym and take a shower and all of that. And I'm like, nah, I wouldn't date no girl living in no van. Like, well, you know what I mean? Because you can't go to her spot.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
I'm
what I'm
just saying
saying?
that's a serious situation, man.
Yeah, you gotta,
Pe-
you over there in her van, and then if y'all do something, you gotta get up and go to the bathroom. What you gonna do? Go outside? She got the little thing from what's that place called? Not Bass Pro Shops, the little porta pot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that just don't seem sanitary. I don't that hygiene. It just seemed like, you gotta think about it. With somebody at home,
Hold
they
on.
can go hop in that shower, get fresh.
Okay, so
She ain't gonna never be able to do that.
I was just letting all this shit you were saying soak in and shit, and I was moving around and thinking about this shit though. But this the thing. How are you gonna hold on? Let me say it like this. This is what we rarely talk about. How are you going to afford any of this shit that's going up? And we don't even care if we say it's Kamala, Trump, whatever right now. How are you gonna afford if you're a 20-year-old girl, no skills, no trade, no schooling? What we're starting because this is why I wanted to bring up that money, the influx of the money or whatever, in the economy.
Okay.
What? Okay, now that the unemployment, the PPP, this and that, what has anybody got skill to do in the past 5 years, man? You got a few shit wipers, the CNA, the little shit wipers, no Diddy, but we got them, the old folk cleanuppers. Then that's it. That's all that everybody's doing, bro, and trying to drive Uber, tearing their cars up. Nobody's making no money, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How is everybody doing it? Except, I got a scenario. And this is what happens when you start being young and start trying to do sneaky ass shit. Hold on, let me get to this. Oh, man, hold on, man. They trying to, whoa, hold on. Whoa, that ain't even what I was trying to do. Hold on. Whoa, what we doing? Whoa, hold on, whoa, hold up. Goddamn. I'm driving drunk. Hold on. Swerve this shit back. Hold up. God damn. Wow, hold up. Let me get this shit back in a row. Hold on, hold on. All right, I'm pulling that heel. Okay, I ain't know I was coming up Tennessee Mountain. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. God dang, Shaw. Bro, you ain't tell me the mountains were like this, bro. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we are, Shaw. Let's go.
Okay.
Murder and the death of a student from Nepal is being held without bond after waiving his appearance in probable cause court.
And we're learning new
Values.
details about what happened the night Muda Pandey was murdered in her Southwest Houston apartment. That's where Matt Doherty joins us live with the very latest tonight. Matt?
Yeah, less than 1 day after police shared an image of the suspect from this apartment complex, he was caught. Houston police shared this still image from a surveillance camera yesterday of a man leaving the apartment unit of 21-year-old Muna Pandey. Within hours, court documents state he was identified by multiple tipsters.
Bail will be denied.
Tonight, 51-year-old Bobby Shaw waived his first appearance in court. He's charged with the capital murder of Pandey. Prosecutors say surveillance video outside Pandey's home from Saturday night shows Shaw and the young woman.
What's your first thoughts, bro? What's going through your head when you just popped up and seen the video?
Well, I saw his name was Singh, so I was like, oh, we adding everybody in. Not everybody getting into it. Now the Singhs and the Patels coming into play now. Wow, okay.
Wow.
That was the first thing on my mind. Like, what the Singhs and Patels doing on this ratchet stuff? They supposed to have it together. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know, y'all possibly about to have a president in office. Y'all can't be lowering the property value by doing no ratchet stuff like this.
Okay. Well, that's what you first thought of. Let's let it continue.
Yeah.
Woman standing outside of her apartment unit.
Oh, and just real quick, at first I thought it was like this must be a migrant killing or something like that. That was my first thought too. So I just want to throw that in. I was thinking like, oh, this must be one of them migrant crimes or something like that.
Oh, but, yeah, I was looking. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to get that too. I had somewhere, but I might have.
They say.
Oh yeah, I got some with that. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Pandey is seen holding her purse, a shopping bag, and a Nike shoebox. Prosecutors say Shaw tells her repeatedly to open the door, to which she responds, quote, "What are you going to do?" They say Shaw then racks the slide of his pistol and tells her to open the door. The owner of this cell phone store says Pandey was one of his employees. He said he had been texting her about her schedule, but then she quit responding. On Monday, police say they received an anonymous call telling them there was a body inside of her apartment unit. Once inside, prosecutors say police found her body. Muna Pandey had been shot 4 times, 3 times in the torso, and a 4th time in the back of her head. Execution style, an officer stated. Prosecutors say the video shows Shaw leaving after that. They believe he took her cell phone with him. According to court documents, Pandey once worked at this restaurant on Hillcroft. The documents state that Shaw was a frequent customer there, and his identity was confirmed by one of the restaurant's owners. Prosecutors state they got another tip from a woman who identified Shaw as the man in the surveillance photo. The woman claims she first met Shaw in 2012 after connecting with him through a sugar daddy website. Pandey came to Houston to attend HCC. We're told her mother is on her way.
They threw that in kind of late.
Back to you.
Yeah, because that's what I was about to say in a second when you said what these 20-year-olds gonna do. I was like, yeah, they probably need to get them a sugar daddy, but
the sugar daddies ain't with this shit no more, bro. I mean, what? Well, you know, I like to come with a crazy angle because that's how I like to think about this shit. The thing is, when you with the sugar daddy, man, you never know. He might have done heard the news of like, hey, man, you got prostate cancer, man. You got like 3 weeks to live, man. And he just like, fuck it. I'm ready to go out like this. Let me go head down to prison where I can just get some free medical assistance. I don't got no bread. I done went on sugarmama.com. I ain't got no insurance. I got about $2,000 saved. You know what I'm saying? People ain't looking at shit like it really could be. He like, fuck it. I made it well. They know it's me. I work at the store right up the street. And I know it's cameras everywhere. So you know what? Let me go get free room and board for the rest of this shit. And some insurance. They'll take me to the hospital if I'm sick. I mean, cause you ever thought about that? What is niggas gonna do when they start getting sick and don't got no money to pay for that shit?
Yeah, I would just say that it did look like he did not plan this out at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look like a well thought out crime.
I mean,
Like you said,
unless you want it to be
you want to get caught. That's true. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see the effort in what he did. It was like he know they was already talking. You know what I'm saying? And then you also know that they it seemed like they either worked together or they worked at the little cell phone store. But this is what you trying to say. She don't have no skills. What do you do when you don't have no skills? And that was gonna be the thing. But I was honestly gonna say that I was joking when I was gonna say it. Like, yeah, get a sugar daddy. But then you played that right after that. I was like, well, dang, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, because it's really that serious, man. Like, damn, we playing around to keep somebody. Everybody gotta be rich, this and that. Things already done got bad. What if it get worse? We better be trying to get with a partner or a what would you call it? Like a duo, a best friend duo. Niggas better start thinking, bro, if the bread get tighter and tighter and the inflation keep increasing, bro, you best get with you a homeboy and a homegirl that y'all together if you don't have family. Cause they ain't shit sometimes. But I'm saying, ain't 4 or 6 of y'all get in one spot, you can get you something like 6 bedrooms. Bruh, niggas gonna have to start thinking, boy, or get some land and build that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you gonna have to.
No, I agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been on that. People need to start it. Doing this a long time ago. We should have been combining. But see, the thing was, I think a lot of people thought that they was going to be all right, or they probably thought they was going to be able to get everything on their own. They probably thought, like, you know what? Stuff ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure out a way to get through this. We'll get to a certain, level of different things. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you said, are we ever going to be able to advance forward by ourselves? And I think a lot of these people who don't have no skills, they're working unskilled jobs that don't require no certifications, no type of training. You basically just working a job. I don't know what you're gonna do.
I mean, and you got to put in that you freely having sex, no marriage is nothing required. You just freely get celebrated for having children, and which we're gonna get into later about Cam Newton having children, as well as Tia and Tamara or Tia Mowry having children, then breaking up the home because she wanted to be selfish and do what she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? We just got a lot to talk about tonight. But while we on the topic of these goddamn immigrants, let's just check out the severity, because it's a lot of jokes we're gonna kick tonight, but it's a lot of severe shit going on. This is in Aurora, Denver, or Colorado.
Yeah, that's Colorado, Aurora. That's right outside of Denver.
Okay, so we saying this, man, the Venezuelan gangs is taking over shit, bro. And it could be a city near you. It could be the city you living in next, bro. What is you gonna do if they come in with them sticks like this here? Get out your goddamn house. Get your ass out your house. You and your kids, the fuck. Okay, let me just check this out. Hold on, let me get this for y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up for y'all right quick. Hold on, where we at? Goddamn, work this system. Okay, let's go. See what these folks talking about, y'all.
Nigga, the Venezuelans is taking over. They just jacked them? Oh, me. These niggas is out here tripping. Bro, damn, they done made a mess of shit.
Bro, what you do when the folk come to your spot like that, bro?
I mean, shoot, he pull up like that. I mean, see, that's the reason why, like, I don't do that apartment stuff, bro. I can't do it.
Oh,
They
man.
gonna have to come on. They gonna have to come on my land, and they gonna have to get within 300 yards of me. I'm
No,
saying,
you got you got the goddamn mimes on the thing. You gonna roll out the ground.
I'm gonna be sitting right up there on the porch, like, marking them off, like 350 yards. I'm gonna know the distance about right there. Then I'm gonna take that AR, like, boop, boop. I'm gonna be sitting there right there knocking them off, man. We good.
Yeah,
we got plenty of time.
You in the fucked up position when you in that apartment. Nigga knocking on your door like the handyman. Yeah, it's the handyman. Like the fuck down. Nigga, get the fuck.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm
and
saying.
take
It's
all
like,
your shit. You can't even do shit about it.
right? But the other part of that is, right, like, I mean, it's a bad, like you say, it's a bad situation either way you look at it, but it's gonna be worse if you by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
if you're a
think
female,
about that.
you got no chance.
You by yourself in this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine being in that scenario where, like I said, you by yourself, and now they knocking on the door.
Chance.
You don't have nobody to look out for you. Nobody. I mean, shoot, nobody even you know what I mean, fight back.
What do you do when you hear that?
I mean, you gonna go look at the door, but then they just kick it down. That's why I say I don't do that apartment stuff, man. I can't do it, man. Like I said, they gonna have to come on my property.
They don't need a man. I'm talking about these females who don't need a man. I ain't thought about that shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody thinking about the real shit, bro. That's why I started the whole channel back and everything. I want to make a change. I want a solution, because we all talking, everybody talking, but nobody knows. Nobody wants to come up with a solution. We can't keep celebrating goddamn baby showers or goddamn single mothers of 5 and shit. Like, come on, man. That's not how you build families.
Yeah.
We gotta.
But do you think they actually worried about building families, though? That's the thing, though.
Nah, I really don't. But that's what I'm saying. So what are we here for?
Yeah, and that's my point. I honestly don't feel like they are even trying to make an attempt to do that in certain cases. You know what I mean? Like, that it's not important no more. The family is not important. It sounds important, but when it comes money,
the money.
I mean, because if you think about it, when you want to talk about family and all that other type of stuff, you got to look at where is people putting all their energy towards, and it's not like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I don't deal with no sorry dude because I want to build my family. No, everybody, like you say, out here trying to survive, out here hustling. So it's like you're not worried about no family. That's why, like you said, the dude in some of them pictures and stuff like that, you just gonna be like, well, shoot, I just deal with him, because like it's people are getting in relationships and things like that out of survival, and that's the problem. And it has nothing to do with anything else. It's just, you know what? Let's do this out of survival, and people are like, all right, cool, that's what we gonna do.
Long as a few niggas that got a little change and getting their DM like this, it's gonna always be some confusion.
Hi, babe. Ooh, why you taking us seductive pictures like that? You got me in love with Instagram and I ain't never met you. Girl, stop seducing me like that. I love how your beauty look. Bye, babe.
Man, that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, what does bank account look like? That's what these women worried about. What does bank account look like? If his bank account look decent, it's all good. If his bank account is trash and he look like that, then it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, most definitely. But let's jump into some more shit, man. Cause you were talking about the immigrants.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. The California Senate Committee has passed a bill providing undocumented immigrants up to 150,000 in state-supported home loans. What the fuck?
150,000 in state supported. Well, hold on, bro. This California, so ain't no home you can get in California for no 150,000.
Nah, I'm saying.
No, I get it. I
They
get what
get
you're
it
saying,
up
but I'm
front.
still saying, like, bro, them houses out there expensive as I don't know what, man. That house right there definitely ain't no 150,000 house in
No,
California.
I guess they
but
give
still.
nah, but I'm saying now what I'm saying is they probably give you 150,000 to goddamn put towards the house. But you know what? Why are we gonna sit here and assume when you know the worst podcast always keep the footage? It wouldn't be right if we ain't had the footage. Hold on, let me see. This shit getting deep in here. Shit hid in the vault. Hold on. It's top secret information, you feel me? So let me goddamn see. That's why my remote ain't working. Hold on, what it is. Hold on, goddamn. Yeah, let me get this shit started. Bump. Let's go.
Earlier today, the California State Senate approving a bill allowing illegal immigrants to apply for the state's first-time homebuyer program, a program that provides buyers with a loan that allows them to purchase a house, no money down, no money down loans, no interest loan. The Democratic Assemblyman who pitched the bill telling Politico, quote, "We simply wanted to be as inclusive," there's that word again, "inclusive as possible within our policies so that all who are paying taxes here in our state were able to qualify."
So hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Black people don't even get this privilege, right?
They're supposed to, but it seems like they're adding immigrants into the first time home buyers program. That's the problem.
And making it well, they haven't had to pay any taxes, nothing. They right in the loop, right equal to a black man.
Well, that's what they're saying. I see, like, this is the thing. They talk about the immigrants pay tax. I guess they talking about like sales tax, but they definitely not paying no income tax.
Damn, but I'm saying they got them getting approved and all. Hold on, I think we got a little bit more footage. I don't think they gave us the whole rundown. That was that wash down white folk shit right here. You know, let's get to this street shit, the TikTok street shit.
It has passed. $150,000 to help purchase a home. We're getting a little bit more information today. Now it's stating backed loan guaranteed by the government. No terms or interest rate have yet been shared or determined. The way that the law reads is if there's still a two migrant husband and wife both qualify, you can get up to $300,000 towards the purchase of a home. The requirements are you must live in California and you must have income, and lastly, you have to have some credit. It does say good credit, but that's not defined yet.
How do you have credit if you're an immigrant? Wait.
That's why he said the verbiage. He said, but who knows what that means? The verbiage.
Yeah, he said some credit. That's why I'm like, how can you have credit as a legal immigrant? You shouldn't be in the Social Security system.
Why are they even getting the goddamn leniency? That's the point. Nigga, you ain't even supposed to be over here. Why is Canada not saying, okay, all blacks that with felonies, come on over here. We got free houses. Come on, bruh. And I'm saying this because this is a big political factor. We're letting black money and jobs, like Trump say, black jobs. They're going to be gone from immigrants. They're gone because of immigrants. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so then when you say that term black jobs, what do you mean?
When I'm saying is that all jobs for unskilled workers. Because
Okay.
typically the black community, let me say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they say the men are the lower, I guess, of school education. So therefore, you're not going nowhere getting skilled and trained for anything. You know, in the masses. That's what I'm assuming, in the masses.
Okay. So I just say like a lot of these immigrant jobs that I guess you could say some people, I'm trying to think outside of construction, if you want to say construction was a black job, but they're not taking.
I mean, I'm saying you can't even go there. You can't even go there because the thing is, it can be skilled. It can be skilled skyscraper builders or this and that or architects that was in trouble. You don't think none of the come on, man, the immigrants usually can do what we do.
They're not taking no architecture job.
If you build an infrastructure, you're a valuable piece, bro.
No, I'm talking about you said architecture. Like there are no illegal architects coming over here taking architect job. No. That's definitely not happening.
I don't know.
I'm talking like see that because that's a skilled position.
It's taking all the labor jobs is what I'm really stressing. But I'm just saying it could, because they say they're letting prisoners go, and it could be. I'm just saying, what is the odds? It is not a skilled physician, this and that, who's breaking out from over there. I mean, I don't know.
But see, that's my thing though. Like when we start talking about these jobs, especially when they use that term black jobs, I'm like, the immigrant jobs ain't really affecting black men that don't have no skills.
Okay, I see. I just went back to the comments. That's what you're talking about. Cause Dr. Tobias is saying, what jobs are they taking? What I'm telling you, the jobs they're taking is the regular jobs in general. You can't even.
I'm talking about unskilled labor.
Unskilled labor.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that's cool and that's one part. But the fact of the matter is, even the middle class or the decent working people are damn working check to check right now. So it's really no free money for nobody else to get, because that could be like a part-time job, a second job for an unskilled person. Now you got Uber full of immigrants. Uber Eats, Instacart, all the driving, Amazon. Oh, now it's gonna be nothing for the teenagers.
Nah, I think the people doing the Instacart and the Uber, they got somebody that's they doing it to somebody else's account. I know what you're talking about.
It don't matter.
Yeah, right, but what I'm saying is, it's like when they take it, that job or whatnot would still be filled by somebody else. But it's almost like you say, it's like they cheat. I get it, but you know, it's like, for example, I have normally every Saturday I order some Uber Eats, and then it'll be like Maria on his way. And then some dude will show up. It won't be Maria. And I'll be like, yo, I'm in the back. And he'll be like, he don't speak no English. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, because the thing about Uber and all them type of places, you got to have that background check and you got to have that driver's license. So what I'm saying is, those jobs like that and that, as they call it, the gig economy, those are being finessed by America. No, what I'm saying is, but those jobs are being finessed by Americans. That's their fault for signing them immigrants up and letting them use their account. That's their fault.
They shouldn't be here. That's the point. Just like we cannot go to Canada and just start doing what we want to do, or Africa. You don't. It's a procedure.
I agree.
So we really looking weak as a country. That's all I'm saying. And then she's saying all the black. We understand if you don't went and got this degree and that degree. We're talking about the unskilled workers. They have nowhere to go. And on top of that, if you stay in apartment buildings, they are spreading out and running to your door with AR-15s like I just showed you. We can't skip over that. What happens if you and your child is in your house and 7 Venezuelan thugs run up with the AR-15? What can you do? Come on, man, because they done gave them $20,000 cash on the EBT card. They done gave them $4,000 for food, so they full, they stomach full. They got them about plenty guns and ammo. They ready to attack.
See, that's what I'm trying to. But
once again, the Americans don't even got their money. They don't even got $5,000 in food stamps. They don't even got $20,000 in cash on a card. They
Right,
more
but that's
strapped than you are. They ready for war. What are we talking
man.
about?
But Bird, the thing in Denver though, I don't.
Bruh,
That is
no,
not the norm. Bro.
it's not just Denver. It's Denver, Arizona, Chicago, the Bronx. Bruh, this ain't no one thing. Bruh, they are jumping on police and they just shot 2 police yesterday.
Where?
The Bronx. I didn't even want to get into that. Wasn't our topic tonight. The immigrants, but they are ruthless. I watch YouTubes daily. That is every day, like 50 of them committing crime, snatching kids in the goddamn trucks and shit. Bruh, this is no joke. That's what I'm saying. People is bullshit till you get in, till they start coming to your city. Oh man, this shit dangerous.
I think that like it's I can't put it. Once again, you are correct because they shouldn't be here in the first place. That's number one. So any crime that they produce is automatically wrong. But I would say that I do believe that the numbers are being exaggerated.
Shit. Oh man, the thing about it is, that's what now that may be our next show, immigration. So you can dig in. I can make sure you go do your research and all that.
Because like
is embarrassing. You will be everybody who's saying all that Kamala Harris talk. If you really did your research from all the details of what we talking about, bro, you will be like, oh hell no. I ain't here to prove that tonight. I'm just telling you, go do your research yourself. I don't care nothing about Trump or her either. But bro, if you go do your research and you come back without you already seen she just did her first live conference. She's still looking down the whole thing, reading off of paper. What do you think about? I mean, I'm like, bro, if that's the way we lead the country, man, come on, hey, black people, you know what's best. Go ahead, ladies, y'all get her, put her in there. If that's what it takes, what are your policies, Kamala? Well, Trump, I don't like Trump. I don't like Trump. Come on, bro. If that's all you got and we that dumb as black people, I'm like that nigga Tyrone Biggums or whatever. I'm white.
Now, like this is my thing. This is my thing about all of those things, right? The stuff that's going on with the immigrants and all the other stuff that's going on. I get it, but it's like at the same time, it's and I ain't gonna even say it's a difficult thing to talk about because it's like the numbers and the things that's being produced is gonna be, it's an election season, so it's gonna be blowed up. But what I'm saying is, when you know that it's really become a problem is when people, not the internet, not a news report, when it's like, hey, somebody we went to school with got their dough kicked in, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, now it's serious. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like if it's somebody who you personally know, because like I said, it'd be a lot of stuff just be on the internet. And like I said, they've been talking about this migrant crime for a while now. And I know it ain't great, don't get me wrong.
It's just luckily that you're not in the cities, because niggas who are from like Jersey, New York, Chicago, Denver, Texas, oh, it is their cousins. It is a nephew. Like I say, I maybe put the video on. I just share so many videos, I be getting confused. But it was the like probably Hispanic lady. She like, my 12-year-old daughter, she was killed. And the guy pulled up on a bike, a moped. Come on, bro, this shit is bad. But all I'm saying is that if it was Trump that was in office right now, it would be so much slander and hate about how he letting them in, and this wasn't happening when he was in, man. That's all we can say. We have the proof. Everybody say we can't ask him a question. He's shown us what would happen. It wasn't this. It wasn't everybody goddamn trying to go goddamn buy Temu shoes for their kids. It wasn't every woman shopping with Shein. Come on, man. Whatever reason you want to put out there, it wasn't niggas going shopping on Temu for they goddamn tennis shoes. It wasn't women going on Temu and Sheen school shopping. What? So nobody notices this? It wasn't all these Hellcats and G-Wagons getting repossessed. It wasn't the women wearing New Balances. It wasn't the women back wearing Stan Smiths and K-Swiss. This was not happening when Trump was in office. I don't care what you say. Do I gotta start pulling up the pics? Do we have to have a whole episode on the befores and afters of goddamn Trump? And I'll pull up everybody's social media. I don't care who it is. Every member that come on here, I'll pull up the social media and watch how you was in Jamaica, in Cancun, how you was sitting on top of the A-Loft, smoking blunts. How you had on Gucci loafers and Versace robes.
But you don't think all that was just a flex from the PPP and a small?
I don't care. We're only speaking on who was in office and what was your Instagram and Facebook looking like in comparison. That's all I'm on right now. Because people are saying they don't remember what Trump stands on or what he did when he was in office. And we acting like we don't see what Kamala and Biden are doing right now. That's all I'm saying. I want to look at everybody's Instagram and everybody that's logged in and ever watched this video. And y'all can do this experiment yourselves. You can do this experiment. Go on anybody's timeline and look at from 2021 to 2022, the end. And then go look at 2024 to beyond. And you tell me who the better president is. Just if that was the one who controlled the whole world, just let's say who do the best. If we grading it only off of Facebook profiles, who was the better president?
So what do you say to the people who say they don't see no change at all?
They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. The Donald Trump and Kamala said they see the change. So how don't you see it?
Of course they gonna say they see the change because they run it for office. They gotta see the change.
How don't you see it if they're telling? That's obvious.
Just because they have to. Wait, no, because they have to say that.
Fake news.
Because if they just gonna get in office and say, "Oh, everything just gonna stay the same," nobody's gonna be trying to vote.
No,
so they have to say that.
Bruh, we're talking about they have eyes, we have eyes, and the Hill has eyes. They can see that shit.
No. What I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, if we talk about drastic differences between somebody's profile in 2016 and their profile in 2020.
No, not 2016, 2021 and 2022. I'm telling you honestly, most definitely middle class and under, you will see a dramatic change. And I'm saying it's dramatic in general because anyone who started a small business, who was selling a t-shirt, who was cooking, who was selling stickers, who was making phone books, whatever. Who was making Crocs with designs on them. Niggas was saying, how much you want for them Crocs? $30? Shit, go $3,000. Niggas didn't even give a fuck.
See what I'm saying?
Bro,
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, no.
That's what was happening, bro. I mean, okay, we could say I pushed it. I told a little feel. But what I'm saying is that 300. I mean, they would be saying $30. Nigga might give a bitch 300. They go to tip, keep the change. And that was why everybody was flourishing. So even if you wasn't even doing nothing illegal, you were flourishing because it was so much money. Nigga just throwing that shit away. And y'all here to tell me that it's doing that right now at your jobs and all of that, right? Right. No, that's what the audience saying. No, that's what the audience saying.
But what I'm saying is, like, if we gonna say people was just giving away money. That's because, once again, I'm thinking the people you talking about wasn't earning that money. We talking about the PPP scamming money. That's what we talking about.
No, but what I'm telling you is that let me just say it like this. The people who might, whatever way they got their first start, or people who just had started a business, they might have got the unemployment, bro. They was giving free unemployment to everybody. Niggas were getting 600 to 900 a week unemployment alone. That's what I'm saying. That was before the PPP. During the
talking about during Trump?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't remember
that was part of that was part of the Corona stimulus package shit, I guess. Bruh, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, you talking about I'm talking about the people who lost their job because of the virus.
Was
yeah,
getting,
that part, yeah.
Bro, and you was automatically getting a $600 incentive on top of the shit, bro. Come on, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, because
so okay.
But what I'm saying is,
hold on.
1,200. Go ahead.
Okay, these doctors who don't get it or whatever. I'm telling you, that was still 900 free a week that niggas don't even make shit like that. So it was like 36 to 4,000 free money for people who making 1,100 a month, 1,600 a month. But that's double the income. That's all I'm saying, without even working or not even busting a move. So they'll get that income, and then, oh yeah, they'll go buy them a food truck or get their credit straight. Yeah. And now just so happen they can sell out because there's so much people with money. So many people just throwing the money away. But now what I'm saying is that, I mean, I don't know what y'all wanted to say. It sound like if you just have a 9 to 5, that was a career, I make like 90,000. If you never had to feel the effects of Corona or anything, no layoffs, no nothing, you just work through it. Okay, I mean, you still the same. But while you had that 90,000 waiting on your paycheck, it was niggas who was doing that shit. Your whole paycheck per month, a day. That's how much money was circulating.
Wait a minute. Wait. When you say your whole paycheck a day, I'm saying you gotta walk me through this, because once again, I'm just going to say the stuff that you were talking about.
Because you got to think about this shit. You got to think about it. But that's why I said, but it's good. We don't win and talk about this. We'll lead. This is the first hour, so we'll lead into the other shit. But what I'm telling you is that, bro, it's not a coincidence that your everyday dude that was 21 was riding Lamborghinis, 15 different pair of Gucci shoes and shit. Like, this is shit that niggas who got these $100,000 jobs couldn't even dare afford. This is what I'm trying to get. So everybody like, oh, no one seen that. Nigga, if you didn't see all these young niggas riding around in Lamborghinis and hell, Dodge will tell you how much the influx of Hellcat sales, Lamborghini sales, Porsche sales. That's why I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't see no young cats riding around Lamborghini. I'm saying I get it, but I get what you say. I'm just saying, like, stuff you talk. Nah, I ain't never seen none of that. No.
Yeah, y'all are really just like going to work with y'all's head down, bro. If y'all
I didn't see no 21-year-old riding around. I mean, that I could see.
What? It was 16 and 17-year-old niggas doing it.
Nah, I ain't never seen that either.
What? This is just normal Atlanta shit. What been going on? That's why I'm like, oh man, yeah, y'all missed a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was going on, I never saw it. That's what I'm saying.
This is why the Turo bill, that's why I bought it the first shit. That's why everybody was doing the Turo. Your typical person was making 30, 40,000 a month doing Turo and shit. Cause niggas just was renting cars. Yeah. I mean, like
30, 40,000 a month on Turo.
Yes. Nigga, personal.
I mean, once again,
credit clients was this is what I'm saying. Like niggas who wasn't even no rich niggas, no credit, big dogs, and niggas will get a 700 score fixed by me. They'll go get 4 or 5 goddamn Honda Civics, man. Put them on there, and whatever they could charge, 50 to 100 a day. That shit 3, 6. Them niggas making so much goddamn money. Not to mention if they were to get the Maserati where they saying 1,000 a day. I done rented shit off of there for 1,000 a day. That's what I'm saying. That's what niggas was doing. And nobody had a job at all. It was just free bread.
But now I'm just saying, but it's like the way I'm looking at it now is when you look back, ain't it? It wasn't a good thing to begin with, though.
No, the black people just don't have no way to finish the bread. That's what I'm saying. I knew this from the dope game. When it used to be like what they say, like from Nicky Barnes and all them people and all that Frank Luke, you can't even really spend over 10,000 or it's gonna draw a red flag to the IRS. That's why niggas, you always see niggas buying shoes, old schools, rims. You can't go nowhere with you with not no bank account, no bank stubs, no tax. Like, come on, man, you can't go nowhere spend no 20,000 cash and shit. Hell no. That's what I'm saying. So what do a young nigga do with 300 cash he done just got off loans and this and that? What do we do if he don't know the basics of business? And that's what we had, a whole influx. But it's still the same right now because all these PhD doctors and all that, they don't know finances for real. They don't have an 800 credit score. They are in debt. They aren't telling nobody how to do shit. They aren't giving niggas the pointers that if they do got credit. Why aren't you giving niggas authorized user cards? Why aren't you putting niggas in the game? This what I mean.
Yeah. But see, this is my thing though. Like with everything that you said, it's like if you just saying they was just getting all the free money and everybody was spending money, then we see the result when it got cut off. So my point is, if you just saying with Trump, like it was a lot of money coming through, but the money didn't result in anybody getting no better off, then I still feel like it's still the same thing. We still end up at like either zero or below. You understand what I'm saying? Like
no,
all the folks that was doing that not winning.
I mean, some are, some aren't because they didn't know what to do. I get that. But what I'm saying is that right now, if you got a set job, okay, you're doing the basics. We get it. But outside of that, everybody's losing. Everybody's gonna start trying to rob and try shit. Everybody's struggling like a motherfucker because do you know what 3 times the rent of 2,100 is? 66. Who making 66 a month typically without a career, a trade? What black single mother is making 6,600 a month? Nobody. This is what I'm saying. So they can't even have a home. They can't even get a place to stay.
Well, you know, they faking them tech stuff.
But what I'm saying is we got a scam to even get in a home, bro. This is not living. We talking about, I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. Because it was $800 homes and you could make 3 times 8 and make $2,500 and could get in a house. Now it's $6,500 and everybody's like, bro, my kids gonna be on the streets, bro. Like, bro, this shit's serious. That's why they're living at Walmart.
But that's what I'm saying. But see what I'm saying, all the money that was going on the last time.
But what are we saying is
it didn't help nothing.
It helped during his presidency. Nobody went broke till they changed and got in office. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
that's what I'm trying to say. But they should have never got that money to begin with. Because once again, it's like it's gonna give them a false sense of security and hope. That's the point. Because now you see everybody is struggling because they was getting money. Number one, they turned the money, like you said, into some shoes. They was buying cars.
Or they wasn't got big mortgages and shit that they couldn't hold up now. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's a situation where it's like, if this is what all that money went towards, it you know, once again, you could say, yeah, they was getting more free money, but at the end of the day, that free money didn't result in people being better off because we right back to where we are. We see this inflation that's going on with Biden. It cut all of that, and you didn't set yourself up because, like you said, you're too busy buying Gucci, and you know, you said the young niggas had Lamborghinis. Why?
All I'm saying is this, and also on this, what did I just propose to everybody? Go on your story. Go on your Instagram. Go on your Facebook. Go on anybody's page that looks like they handle business. Mm-hmm. Not nobody has a full-fledged career for 20 years. We get it. They're probably just living as the going with the Jones. It's cool. We get it. Mm-hmm. Go on there to anyone else, especially someone acting like they're a model or pretty or one of the guys who got a good-ass car on the front of the page. Go look at 2021, and I guarantee you the whole timeline is full of how many goddamn things he got to succeed and do, and trips and beautiful women, and his girl loved him. And then now those same couples are divorced, man. I'm like, this is simple. This elementary.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. How much of that do you think was COVID versus the economy?
What?
All those, like a lot of these scenarios where you talking about when you go back and you can look back over them 4 years, what percentage of that is being, what percentage would you say is being affected by more than COVID? You understand what I'm saying? Because like you got to take that into consideration too. So if you was doing well in 2016, 2017, 2018,
no, I'm not going to no 2018. I'm not going that far back.
So you talking
but
about
you just going back? But you
no, I'm just
Bush and shit. Now hold on, Clinton
no,
and
that
Obama.
Was Trump. No, that was Trump 2016.
Hold on. Oh
yeah.
20. Oh yeah, damn, they got in on 2020. Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, so it's 4 years ago, 2016, 2020, and then Biden 2020, 24. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, when did Biden get in, you said?
2020.
2020? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh.
So that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, because if you're going to say you're going back to 2021, then you're going back to Biden. And what I'm saying is that would have been in the middle of the pandemic. So that's what I'm trying to say. Are you saying that wasn't a bigger influencer than maybe who was like the president, stuff like that? When they was actually shutting everything down, you don't feel like that was a bigger factor?
I'm confused what you're asking.
Do you believe that the pandemic was the biggest factor in the reason why all this stuff is looking the way it's looking?
Okay, let me ask this then, because I see what I guess you're trying to say, but let me see if I'm right.
Okay.
The relief that came with all of that was already being processed and done or whatever under Trump, or no?
I mean, some of those stimulus packages were, yeah.
Because I'm trying to figure out that now, because you say the 21 and 2 was all Biden and he passed the bills to make sure everybody got bread.
No, I didn't say he passed the bill. I'm saying you kept saying you don't want to go back to 2016. That's why I was saying, what year do you want to go back?
Oh,
when you kept saying 2021, I'm like, well, that was still Biden. So you saying people was balling under Biden, and then they weren't balling under Biden. That's what I was just trying to make clear.
Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe, okay. Let me get this right then. My dates may be off a little bit because most of the money shit, and you got to live it through 2021 and 22. Let me say that it all went down 2020, the year of the election, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Okay, so now that's why
I'm talking about the election year when COVID first happened was 2020.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So that was already under effect. So niggas start getting their bread under Trump's presidency and all that. Okay,
right.
Okay.
And that's just what I'm trying to say. So if you're gonna talk about the year was 2020 when we was getting all that money when the pandemic
what I'm saying when I'm even bringing this up is I'm saying Biden was not approving no money. That was our whole thing. Everybody was like, this fuck nigga ain't even approving money or what the hell. That's what I'm saying. So again, if you don't want nobody to get money approved or nothing, then you may be the ones who elite and got a career, but everybody else is fucked up right now. That's when they even right this minute, and it's Biden and Kamala. So I'm saying, ain't no need to keep talking about relief coming. And why are you not doing nothing now when everybody's telling you the people are living at Walmart?
Yeah, and that's just no, and I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, okay, because
you talking about the dates. I'm saying it's
no. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's two different things. Because number one, I agree that if we ain't giving no money out, then it goes back to the whole immigrant thing. Why would they even be a consideration? If the general population, your average American, cannot get money, why are you even concerned about some people who don't even have no residency here? I get that.
Exactly.
Point. The second part of that, right. The second part of that is based on what happened with the first time with the PPP and not the PPP, but just the stimulus packages and the stipends and all of that other stuff. We saw what happened. So if we saw what happened, then my main thing is this. If we just gonna be giving out money, it's just, I mean, people still gonna be messed up. I guess you could say they'll be surviving, but at the same
But why
time,
you saying give out money? Or you just saying that's
because
what we?
no, because that seems like what you were saying was going on during the 2020. Money, it was just free money. Money was just everywhere.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying if we got a choice in life, all of us, to get money coming in freely and help out, or not, and get taxed more, that's a no-brainer. That's all I'm saying. We got people right now who are fighting, and even in the comments saying, "Oh no, I like it right now. It's better than." Huh? How is it better when every single
Nah,
thing
it's
is
not.
up?
No. What I'm saying, yeah. Nah, you can't say it's better now. Nah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, that's damn near what's the comment section been saying. Oh, I see no difference in this. I'm like, what?
Nah, you can't say it's better. You understand what I'm saying? You can see no change. It's either got to be net zero or worse. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
You can't say it's better, especially depending on how, which tax bracket you in. If you pay corporate taxes, you can't say it's better financially for that part of the economy, because even the numbers of this show you like, nah, it ain't that. You understand what I'm saying?
Most
So
definitely.
That's just the part that I'm looking at to a lot of this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
well, you like numbers. You like numbers. I'm putting them up while you talk. You can continue. You can even read
I'm
that
just
if you
saying,
want to.
like, it
You
says
can
the
even
typical
read that
salary
if you
need to become a homeowner in the United States is now 106,000, 80% increase from the 59,000 required in 2020.
And what when we saying it's like this, what I'm saying is this. Let's not speak for us who 40, 45 and then work 8,000 years and you goddamn liver hanging out your back and hanging out your ass, a hernia because you've been working 80 hours a goddamn week and shit. Come on, man. We get it. Cool. We talking about we got children coming up in this shit. Who kids making 100,000 a year, man? Who even kids even going down the path? You know what I'm saying? We just speaking of this, a typical salary needed to become a homeowner. Now, when we've been there, we grew up, we some OGs. Nigga, we know it didn't take number 30,000, 40 a year. And nigga, you can go get you a mansion down there. Come on, man. We talking about 100,000 for a HUD house. 100,000 a year to get a tiny home. And y'all telling me it don't mean nothing. I can't tell no difference. Come on, man.
Yeah. I just looked at this. This is what it said.
59 in 2020.
This is CNBC. It says the average income needed to purchase a home in the United States is around $110,871 annually, according to a bank rate analysis. This is based on the median home price of $402,343 and assumes a 20% down payment, no HOA fees or mortgage insurance, and a 30-year mortgage interest rate. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to 2020. Let's just go back. We're gonna go back 4 years, then we're gonna go back to 2016.
Damn.
Okay, in 2020, and this is from Yahoo Finance, a household income of $59,000 was considered enough to afford a typical home with a price of around $240,815. This was less than the U.S. median income of $66,000 at the time, meaning more than half of American households could afford a home without overextending their budget.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild, B.
That's wild, B. That's wild, B. We done doubled up and niggas making the same amount. Yeah, and this what hurt me about that comment section and shit. Y'all know damn well none of y'all ain't made no goddamn $5 to $20 increase in pay per hour. Especially not in no career or a job. So within the 2020 to 2024 right now, nigga, you done got a $2 increase most max. And you talking about you can't see a difference. And they showing you double the income for a goddamn home. Not to mention the taxes, what they keep trying to talk about, the little break shit that they faking about, where it's gonna be where niggas is having a mortgage that's been $1,000. Next thing you know, the tax, since the appreciated value done went up to the house, say it's 400,000. Now the taxes they got to pay worth the fuck. Oh man, it's fucked up, man. They having to pay $3,000 in mortgage. They don't even have the money.
Yeah, I got it listed right here saying 20, and then I'm gonna go back to the end when it first started. In 2016, the median household income in the United States was $57,617, and it says the average price of a home in 2016 was $412,222,000.
I'm just saying, bro.
But no, I mean, go ahead. I'm just looking at the.
I'm asking the public. Do you want it where the housing market is 57,000 or 110,000? And who? I'm just saying, if we're gonna blame the president, whose president is the worst if it's at 100,000? I don't want nothing to do with that party or that goddamn candidate. If you got the goddamn rent double the goddamn, come on, man. This is insane. This just show you how crazy we is as a people. But I don't know if hey, man.
Yeah, like I said, I just think a lot of people is not understanding how bad the inflation was. You understand what I'm saying? Because like you said, the salary needed to get a home, and then even with that $400,000 home, people was affording that on that $56,000 salary. You understand what I'm saying? Because the rates and stuff weren't so bad. But then, like I said, it also is assuming, like I said, a 20% down payment. So once again, even if you buying the average house, well, you got to have almost 100 bands saved up to buy it.
In this new economy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If the average house, let's do the math. If the average house is, wait, no, my math is terrible. If the average house is 400,000, right? Then that means 10% of that would be 40,000.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you need 20%, yeah, you would need 80,000.
You need
80,000 to put down on your house. Versus, you know, the other thing. But see, this is the thing that I think.
What? I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Anybody cheer this shit on, and you just said 80,000 for a goddamn home. You got to be insane. I know 80,000 down. You got to be insane. Crazy. Don't tell me you don't see no difference. Please don't ever tell me you don't see no difference. And you ready to put them right back in the presidency.
Yeah, I feel like at a certain point, right? It's because this is the way politics works. See, if you want to talk about the politics of it, it's one thing, but the politics of it don't really have nothing to do with it. But that's not how we work as a society. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, first of all, what is the economy? The economy is not this. Like South Park did a great job of talking about this. The economy is not this magical thing that we can just make go up, and it's just people spending money.
Right.
So once again, your point is made when you said when we was getting the free money, the economy is going to be better. Why? Because people have money to spend.
Yes.
The problem now, people don't have money to spend, and it's more expensive to live. It's a double problem. You understand what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but the problem is the way our politics work. You're not assigning accountability and blame to the presidency, which is what normally happens. Like when they talked about that depression that George Bush put us in. Remember when George Bush tried to give us some stimulus? And they said, like when Obama got in office, that we was coming out of like a mini depression.
Yes, Bush was the worst, man.
You blamed it on Bush. So all I'm saying is you gotta be fair. And even though I'm not going to specifically point to something and say, except for the taxes, right? Him getting rid of the tax cuts, that part you can look at, because if you're paying more money in taxes, you have less disposable income. It's no way around that. You can go on Google right now and say, who had higher taxes, Trump or Biden? Secondly, I don't understand why people are ever happy or celebrating the fact that they pay taxes or more taxes. Like, oh, I can afford to pay more tax. Why can you afford to pay more taxes that they just gonna miss? You know, you do credit repair, right?
Yeah.
And when you do credit repair, it's obvious people don't know how to budget
at all.
But with
that's
the United
the problem,
States,
the spending, what we've been talking about.
But with the United States government, what are they doing? They saying, well, our budget is $3 trillion, but we're only going to get 1.5 in taxes, but we'll just put it on credit, and we'll just float that 1.5 instead of saying, why doesn't this is my thing. The government is not supposed to operate at they're supposed to always just be even. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the government ain't supposed to make no money. It ain't supposed to lose no money. So once you get all the tax money in, that's when you should set the fiscal budget and say, we getting $3 trillion, we got to make it fit. If it don't fit, we can't afford it. And we would never go into debt.
But the people can't even do that. The people can't even do it. But I tell you what could help the problem. As the wise poet Nyla Chef Wolf Jones says, if niggas start getting Section 8, a lot of you bitches won't have a man.
That go back to that, what you say? People not really wanting to be with the people that they with. It's all out of survival, man. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just the thing that I'm looking at, you know. And I'm just gonna be honest, like, people are still being stupid even when it comes to survival right now. This is my point. Like, they're not even surviving right now. It's like they don't understand how to survive. And I just think it's getting to a point now where I'm just like, you know.
But what do you mean? What do you mean they don't know how to survive? Don't just shoot past that, man, because it's some context.
It's very simple, right? And I'm pretty sure men, I'll just speak for the men for a second. Yeah. You would understand this. If I was a man and I was unemployed, I had no job, I had no place to stay, I had no car. If I was able to go stay with a woman or something like that, then to survive, I am going to do whatever is necessary to make sure I maintain that roof over my head. That's what I'm saying. Because I would be in survival mode. Like, even if it's just temporary, while I'm under this roof, I gotta make sure I'm good with the woman, because I don't want her to kick me out. I don't want her to put me out. I don't want to be homeless. I want food. I want sex. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to do whatever is necessary so I'm not homeless. The women is what I keep trying to say is doing it all wrong, because to me, I didn't know if this is where the title was going, but it's like when you're in a situation where you're not even like people use the term surviving, you're good. You're out here doing nonsensical stuff to mess up the bag or to mess up the level of security that you already have for things that are not, as you said in the military, they're non-mission eccentric.
Non-mission eccentric.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, you just got to be like, okay, if the dude you with, let's just say a scenario, you don't like the sex with the dude you with, but he is providing the amenities for survival. And you say, oh, I'm going to go get me some on the side that I do like. And then you gain better sex, but you lose housing and everything else. It's like we not playing the game properly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what people are out here doing isn't making a lot of sense, because if you're in survival mode, you do whatever is necessary to survive. It's not about your wants at that point. It's about making sure your needs get taken care of. And until you're able to get back on your feet, you got to do whatever you got to do to survive.
Hey, man, you said a lot of good shit, man. And I don't even think I got to load that video up either today. But damn, you hit some good points, though. The thing is, what I want to know and what we got to get to 1 week, maybe I'm going to start doing some short clips or something like,
sure.
Damn, when is the transparency going to come out about the sex? Because it was an episode about the on the Godfather, and it tripped me out because the girl was on there like, yeah, no, I loved him. He was good. I did the thing where I just went for stability, but the sex was just trash. It was trash, like kind of like a Hispanic girl. So he was like, damn, it don't matter. You can play with yourself. She's like, yeah, I was doing that all the time, but damn, I'm like, damn. What's the way to break the news that you're trash in bed as a man? I mean, for the woman.
right? But this is the other thing, right? It goes back to the mentality and the mindset, right? Now once again, we talked about the survival. We talked about being by yourself versus being with somebody, right? So my question is, and we can just speak for the women because they have a better artillery than
Come
we
to
do.
Ghana and see. Yeah, we're gonna be
Right.
like this here. Yeah.
What's coming to God? Oh Lord. Anyway, all right. No, check this out. This is and I'm gonna ask you because I already know you know the answer. Okay, because women have a better arsenal than we do. If they are single, right, and they are not having sex, what are they doing? The women.
You mean like they trying to goddamn play with homegirl? I mean, what you mean, the toys?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when they don't have a man, they pull out the whole Optimus Prime arsenal to take care of themselves, right?
Most
so
definitely.
My point is, if that's what you're doing by yourself, if you got a man and he not necessarily giving you what you want, but your needs are taken care of, then just do the same thing. That's what I don't be getting. You understand?
I mean, you.
But
right.
I'm thinking about it logically, though.
No, logically, you right. Logically, as men, we get it. Like we say, if that thing, if you like you said, if you broke, she a little heavy. She got a good roof over her head. She drive a Lexus. She decent. She pay the rent. You ain't got to put nothing in. She got you some good ice cream in the game hooked up for you. But when you got down here, when you like that thing, that thing get to say, you just gotta suck it up. You just gotta take it.
I think I can smell shite.
I'm just saying. So you saying the man, he could deal with it. He just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'll take that stink. That my stink."
I'm not even talking about the man taking it. I'm talking about, in this case, I'm talking about the women.
No, I know that. I know you talking about the women, but what I'm saying is that it's like that. As a man, could you stay there if it was just stinking like pollution?
Hey, if I got to, what I'm saying is that, or it's a tent underneath 285. I'm gonna have some excellent stamina and some excellent lungs because I'm gonna be back there like holding my breath, trying to do what I gotta do. You know, but then you know what I mean. But then you already know what's gonna happen because you're gonna be back there, and you thought you smelled it, then it's gonna get confirmed.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, as a man, I would do whatever was necessary to survive. And if that means I gotta be in some, you know what? No, you know what? That's when, as a man, you gotta do the same thing that you need the woman do. Hey, son, let me run your bath water. Let me run your. I will be.
That's what I'm asking. Is it a nice way to say from a woman to her man to say, bro, this sex trash? Is it a way to fix it? Yeah, is it a nice way to?
I mean, I just feel like you gotta let it be known. But then once again, what I keep coming to at the end of the day is for the women. If you believe that sex is trash, right? But you gotta remember, what are you doing when there is no man present? You got the little, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, you keep trying to get a man a scapegoat.
I'm not trying to give him no scapegoat.
Okay, well, let me open the door to end of this.
Sure.
My thing is this: how many men you know that's gonna say, "Man, you know what, bro? I just said trash as hell, bro. Hey, I can't fuck with her down." How many niggas you know that feels that way about themselves? What percentage? Zero?
Yeah.
And the women are saying it's 80-90% that's like this, man.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's what I'm saying.
But
once again, nigga, right? But once again,
ladies, what's the problem?
But see what the perspective. Wait, hold on. It's multiple perspectives that I can get to with this. What the problem is, number one, what I keep trying to say is, if it's trash, you have to, number one, ask yourself, is it fixable, right? If
Cause
it's
what?
fixable,
Hold on. Cause what is it? Is it the nigga motion of the ocean? Nigga real normal. He like, oh, excuse me, J5. I mean, like, what is niggas flicked it? Nigga, like, hold on.
I have no idea. The thing of, but this is just what I'm just trying to say, because the whole point of it is, number one, we focusing on something that is not a necessity right now, because once again, if you got this is what I'll tell you right now.
But that's why they're leaving.
But what I'm saying is, but once again, let's go back to my point. This is the reason why everything go the way it go. It's because people don't have no priorities. This is what I'm saying. If you are leaving a stable place, let's just say stable place to stay, because you don't enjoy the sex, you are a ridiculous person to me. That's what I'm gonna say.
That shit is that serious to them, bro. Pleasure.
Bro, but that's what I'm trying to say. If it is that serious, then you should be able to go on the street, live on a street corner, but then, like I said, you can go to the dude house and let him knock you down the way you like it, but you have no place to stay because that dude ain't letting you stay with him. That's all I'm saying. See, what I'm saying is, we always talk about the reset. You talk about a power outage. You talk about all this other stuff start happening. What I'm saying is, if we get the Walking Dead mode, if that's where we get into, you telling me it ain't about survival, it ain't about keeping the zombies at bay, it ain't about getting your place secure. It's about making sure you are pleased sexually. That is ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Period. That's my point. The like you already talked about. You talked about the family. You talked about all these different things. My thing is, I don't remember grandmama ever talking about. I mean, I don't know what type of conversation you ever had with your grandmama, but I don't remember. Well, I remember one traumatic time my grandma was telling me about some sex she had, but outside
none of y'all family. I love y'all, but we got to draw some lines. This shit getting out of hand.
That's my point, right? It is just, and at the end of the day, like I said, it's all going to be based on your priorities. And if your priorities are not in order, this is how these things, the same way, like you say, the money will become a priority. How she, the looks and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's important, but it can't just be everything.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot because, like I said, we still can't skip. I mean, I get what you're saying. If the Walking Dead apocalypse come over Americans and all you talking about is who can goddamn bend you over and stroke the best, you in trouble. You gonna need a nigga who know how to make a fire or something, and barricade some doors.
But you already showed that $59,000 to $100 and something thousand. So you had to double the income in 4 years to afford basically the same house. So if that is what is going on, my question is, how are you even getting to that house if once again your only focus is on that one aspect of the relationship? That's my point. Nobody, you could have some fulfilling sex, but it's on a air mattress because you can't afford no furniture. It's on the floor. Like, come on, man. Like, I
think it's just certain people, though. I mean, because the same way, like I say, the same way they say it's like bad male sex partners, I guess. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the bad female sex partners. So maybe if they link up, it can be straight, but you're not gonna get a goddamn Jada Fire and goddamn old Bill Nye the Science Guy. It's just like that's just not really the passion and.
But once again, if that is your focus, then my point is, it's like you already losing the battle. That's my point.
Yeah, but I think that's why I say, that's what I ask the people. How important is sex in a relationship? Because we got the men that's saying it's very important. We got the men saying you're a fool if you think it's important at all. You should just love it, and it's no matter what it is. Then you got the women saying the same. Hey, I just want the money. I don't care. Then you got the women like, oh, nah, nigga, I need to get stroked and boat. No diddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
right, now the women who are saying that they need to be stroked and poked, are these women married? Do they got kids?
We don't know. That's what we'll know next
week. And that's
what
I'm trying to say. And that's just my whole point. like you have to ask, but this still goes back to that original question of how things got thrown off in the first place. And I ask you the question: how do you know you like something sexually?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Too many mates. That's what it's been coming down to. Too many mates.
Because somebody did something you like. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like once you done had so much variety, that's the reason why if you're a man who has a certain number of bodies under your belt, that's why you can say like, oh yeah, women be thinking all women are under the assumption that they're not trash in bed. You understand what I'm saying?
Same way the men do. Obviously, same way the men do.
Wait, no, but see, women almost sometimes speak as if it's impossible. You understand what I'm saying? They'd be like, well, how can a woman, because I remember I used to have this conversation, how can a woman be bad in bed? The same way a man can be bad in bed if you're not pleasing your partner. It's the same thing.
Right, same thing.
It's the same thing,
Most
like
definitely.
you said. So,
Starfish syndrome.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Then somebody say, oh, they doing a starfish. You ain't bring it up. See.
Yeah, come on, man.
Child. Like, no, you just boring. And that's fine.
It's just boring. Yeah.
Because my thing is like this. I put it to you like this, and this is my opinion. When I am single,
bring it out of
like when I'm single, right? When I'm single, sex is I put it like this: the quality of sex is more important when I'm single. Like I want it to be like good, but when I'm married, as long as it's taking place, I'm good.
Nah, man, but see, that's what Gilly to say, man. Gilly the kid, he say this shit is getting ridiculous because it's like marriages are getting stale. Niggas having sexless marriages and shit. Like, bro, that's not the dream.
But see, that's my point, though. Why is the sex stopping? Because this is the other thing about it. Like, and when people say stale, see, this once again goes back to, I'm going back to the basics, right? And I'm going back to just analyze some basic stuff in my head. And I think to myself and I say, well, there was something that little boys start doing around the age of 11 or 12, and it never gets old.
Yeah.
It never gets old. But what you're going to tell me is that now that you have a perfectly functioning vagina that you have access to, that can get old. It doesn't make any sense. You understand? That's just what I'm saying, because we still had that setup that we've been doing since you were 11, 12 years old. Never gets old.
I mean, I'm saying
it.
The thing about this, it's not even about that. The thing is, everybody is happy off of pretty lies, bro. Off the facade. Everybody's giving their best foot forward at first. That's where the honeymoon phase always comes in. Everybody knows to give your best foot forward. A person say, oh, the grass is green. yeah, it is green. It's green. Come on, we faking, we laughing at your jokes. She laughing at your jokes. When you get together, you married more than less. But I ain't even got to compare it, but I'm just throwing this out here. When you get married, nobody's laughing at the shit no more. You're like, I don't even care about that shit, man. Yeah, You know what I'm saying? The real you got to be there from the get-go and the end. And it's going to take some work every day because it's an effort to get up and kick it with your girl. She going to change throughout the years. He going to change throughout the years. But see, we going down a whole rabbit hole that we going to let Cam and all of them get into this because I don't want to go down this road. Not tonight, not yet. I want to let Cam and let them get into it because we promised the crowd we're going to bring Cam them out. And we've been going every other direction but with Cam them. So let's talk about for a second how Cam came out, had the interview with this doctor lady, what everybody been talking about. But first of all, I'm going to tell you what happens when we tell the truth.
Disagree with this. If you tell the truth, you're going to ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
Disagree, agree, the truth, you could lose your job. You could, so the truth really don't set you free, is it? I mean, and that's why I say, let me put some context.
I think it does.
But the thing is, everybody wants a pretty lie, bro.
But
Everybody
what I'm
wants
saying is you can say that, but what I'm saying is I think the truth is a freeing experience, regardless of what society says. Because when they talk about, like, see, this is my whole thing. The truth versus me saying my opinion or what I feel is the truth to everybody is different. The scenario that we're talking about inside of a relationship, the truth is a freeing situation, because that way, I mean, it is very freeing, and you can tell you why, because then that way you ain't nothing got to be
But the
hidden.
thing is, it's almost never two people that's living in the truth of the shit, bro. It's
Absolutely.
and that's the problem, and it's got to be some kind of way. We suggested the 7-day challenge. We may have to do a whole show on that and break it down and just try to go viral for real with the shit, because it's no way this is gonna work if it's always one person that's telling a lie.
Yeah, and that's just my point. If you can be open and honest, like for example, the other day, right? Just having a conversation. And I was just like, man, I kind of want to get a little girlfriend in the truck, man. Like, shoot, if I ain't gonna be married, like, that would be the best scenario for me. Get me a little orphan. She come hop in the truck for us, like that. That would be a great scenario for me, right?
Yeah.
But being able to say that to somebody that you're dealing with, can you do that? And it not be like, you see what I'm saying? Do you feel comfortable enough to be able to tell your partner that? So when I'm saying it for me personally, and I've always been open, and sometimes they do say a little bit too open, a little bit too honest.
I mean,
but
you
at the
got
end of the day,
you got the Chico Bean approach. You got a Chico Bean approach. It's like, is this me? I don't give a fuck. I got a hey. Yeah.
Because like that's monogamous. The way. Well, but no, this is the way I'm always gonna look at it. If I can say exactly what is on my brain, and you want to deal, it's like I'm going to give you the opportunity to let me know whether or not you want to deal with something. And I think that's the best way forward, because then that way I ain't never got to go do no sneaky, or like I will always pass the 7-day challenge, because you'll know exactly what's going on versus trying to be sneaky.
I mean, I'm a full supporter of what you're saying anyway, because a man should never have to lessen himself to fit to somebody else. Hey, if you want to be this big player, boss nigga that got 20 girls, I tell a nigga, hey, just have 20 girl money. You need to get the bread. Because now you forcing people to try shit and you can't handle the shit, or you just, so I mean, it's just, but still stand on what you stand on and become that man.
And see, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the 20 woman money, or the 20, let all the 20 women know that you're dealing with 19 other people. That most too definitely is the part of it as well. Because that's the whole point. If you can stand on whatever it is you're doing and tell somebody, hey, look, I got 19 other women besides you, and they see like, well, that's cool. I'm just happy to be one of the 19.
But that's why I said the bread. I'm telling you like this. We trying to get around the point, and we ain't even went into it tonight, but women are hypergamous, man. You're gonna have to fulfill some void, and most times it's financial, if you're gonna make them accept some shit where you just doing whatever you want to do and she doesn't get to do the equal. The society has made it like that. And I'm saying we got our anomalies. We know that, where the woman just is a diehard worker, has a career, and she has never had men or whatever the case, and she just caught you, and come on, we got them scenarios. She just ready to pay for a nigga to yeah, we got all that, but typically, that's why I say, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna tell it how it is, stand on that. But nobody want to hear the words of a broke man, honestly. That's the thing. That's why I say it like that. Nobody wants to hear that shit, because everybody knowing that rent due on the first and shit. That shit ain't getting nowhere. Just talking. But
no.
But don't lead with the money. Don't lead with the money. I'm definitely not saying that.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, however it is you trying to, like they say, you want to create your own reality. What I'm saying is, inside that reality, it shouldn't be a whole bunch of lies, is what I'm saying.
Nah,
if it's
it shouldn't
something
be
out
no
there that
lie.
you want to do, and once again, if you think you that guy, or once again, like with the women, if the women say, hey, look, you're not going to be my only dude. I like to have multiple, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So, she might have a sugar daddy. She got the breaking case of a glass. She got the guy who she can go on picnic with, the guy she can try. She might have 5 dudes, right? But if she really is that great of a woman, or she feel like she that special, she would tell him any guy she involved with, oh, it's 4 other guys. You ain't the only one.
But the thing is, now we get into a whole bunch of hoopla, hooting and hollering. You know what they say? Because now we talking about the woman ain't even supposed to play that role in society. Honestly, I mean, now,
and I get that,
but I know what you're saying. But I'm just saying it's this. So, but no, hold on. I say that because now we saying it's in like us. I had some videos. I can't remember which ones is what was on this or whatever. But that's what the whole point. It was saying, hey, it was Solomon. It was David. Hey, them names always come up. And they're telling you how they had the women, had this, had that, multiple women. So it's like, damn, we know the role of this shit, but what's going to help the people? What's going to help us? Or is it completely over? It's just a time to just have children and have multiple wives? Is it even helping? That's my point. Is it helping?
But see, that's my point, though. The problem is, like, we just left the whole sex conversation. We just left that about the women saying that, hypothetically, they're not being satisfied sexually in a relationship. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, if the priorities are already thrown off and that is going to be where you're at, I'm saying it's got to be a level of honesty to even get to that point to even begin with. Because if that, once again, is your priority, we can't even get there. So you can say, well, the women ain't supposed to be moving like that. I know, but the women are still, and the men are still out there with multiple people because they feel some sort of lack in their relationship.
Lying. Yeah, they're lying. But the thing is, you know what they say, as in the words of the Godfather again, women have been lied to. And I'm really starting to admit and say, damn, you know what? That may be the issue. Because let's just say, from even the shit they've been putting up statistics about penis size, no diddy, all of that. Okay. Let's just say it's only 10% of men in general, all races, that's even equipped and great sexual partners.
Okay.
That's 10%. That leaves 90% of women is fucked. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's no point of even searching for it. And that's because I know you got a lot to say, but hold on. And that's why I'm saying what leads to the scenario when they say 20, 15%, 10% of the men are populating all the women because they're chasing these niggas who they're talked about. Oh, this nigga's a god in the bed. He got this many inch. This is who everybody's chasing. He's fine. He's known. He done got his confidence because he knows that's why they mean the 50, 60% of men who are single and childless, the guys who don't have this confidence, who aren't, you know what I'm saying? I guess maybe sexually equipped and ready, But but my main point is that you are right because you're gonna have to figure out the priorities as a woman. If it's not nothing but 10% of good strokers anyway.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So if the population, number one, we already did the financial statistics. That's already been beaten into the ground. So if less than 10% make the financial requirement, then like you said, less than 10% satisfy your sexual requirement.
Yeah.
This is why but this is the problem, because women are out here and men are just out here just doing. They just living like
you're looking for the impossible. You're looking for the impossible. Because because you know what? It's kind of like Where's Waldo? You remember the game when we were growing up? Where's Waldo? It's all these pictures, all these people on the picture. I wish I had it on here to put it up here for people. All these pictures. And the thing is, it's only one right one. That's the one who got the money that can hold. We pay your bills. And it's for you. This your page. Every girl got her own page. It's only one small person. You have to find him. And you just getting fucked, bent over, stroked, poked, repeatedly. And you never finding Waldo. It's too much of a risk. Because you're going to have to settle. Because that's what they say. 9 times out of 10, your high school sweetheart, man, just run with it. Whoever you just hook up with, just go. Y'all take off. Because you're going to go in and experience too much stroking, man. Hold on, I'm gonna be done putting it up too, but you're gonna be experienced too much shit that you ain't gonna be able to erase out your head, bro. And it's gonna make it where all your men not satisfied. You know what? Come on, oh man.
But that's the reason why all of that stuff comes into play. Because, like I said, we gotta think about it. We live in an over-sexualized society. So when grandma and granddaddy was getting together, man, it wasn't all this porn, and baby granddaddy might have had about 3 or 4 people before he got with your grandmama, right? But it wasn't like your grandmama had 50 sex partners before her and her granddad got married.
No way.
And that's what I think is a problem, because once again, the exposure to the amount of just, like you said, just sexual information. That was another thing that people like to talk about. The sexual liberation movement was problematic to the family. Because once again, and that's just what I'm trying to say. Like, my thing is like this, right? And it all depends on where your value is. And if you're talking about value in the family and you're doing all this stuff and you're saying the family is the most important thing in a relationship, or this is what we need to fix. We need to fix the black family. That's what people have been talking about for decades.
I mean, do we want to?
We can't have no classes on no sex. We can't have no sex classes. You understand what I'm saying? To fix like you said, the 90% of the bad strokers. We can't fix that. What I'm saying is, it's like we never.
Maybe we can.
We need to be No. What I'm saying is this. I don't think we can, because this is the other problem, though, and especially happens in the black community, because both the men and the women are all over sexualized. Now, look at them Asian men, right? Now, Asian men are not known for being like that in the bedroom, right?
But the thing is,
you don't see the same things, though.
But we getting it. But see, now is the thing about people getting open and we getting more vocal. The women over there are even saying they aren't satisfied, and they have the common sense.
They're not saying that in China.
No, I mean, they're not saying it. We're talking about they want to say it, though. This is my point. It's a difference between not saying it and not wanting to say it. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, see, this is what our show is for. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying this is what I'm curious as on the show, because it's too many people sneaking and going to tell the 10% of niggas. They're going to tell R.C. Cola John, hey, bro, I don't even like the way my nigga fuck, but yeah, I love it. Like, this is what I'm saying. They're doing this shit.
No. What I'm saying is this. It still keeps going back to the same thing, regardless whether they're doing it or not.
No, we know they should value the priorities.
No. I'm not even saying that. What I'm saying is, if the women are like let's just say women across the planet are secretly saying that they are sexually unsatisfied. That's what's going on across the planet. If this is what the women are saying, then my whole point is there is no solution to the women not being satisfied. Because it's the same way there is no solution for the women who want these men with the money. It's just never going to be enough to go. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you're creating a problem that is unfixable. You're creating a scenario and a whatever you want to look at it, right? Like, see, that's my whole point. Are you worried about that man taking care of his kid? Right? No, you're not worried about that man taking care of his kid. You're more concerned, like you said, about how good his stroke game is. That's the problem. That's the reason why all these kids are coming up in single parent households. That's the reason why, if you play the stepdaddy role or you deal with somebody who got kids, you always concerned about the baby father coming into the picture, because they got some sort of chemistry because they created the baby. And as much as they might try to downplay him,
the womb.
You gave it up to him straight up. It wasn't no mistake.
Let him lay in it. Let him just,
come on, man. But that's what But you see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to say. As like that would be my whole point, right? And we could do it from the man side too. And what I'm saying is, if all the men, no, I'm just saying, if the men was sitting here looking for porn stars, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Men ain't settling for no mediocre. We not doing the starfish, none of that other type of stuff. If the men would just ultimately not on finding a mother, not on finding a wife, not find somebody who's
You're looking for the
domesticated,
most
submissive,
freakiest.
however you want. You just want the freakiest girl, period. Then once again, we are all told off. That's what I'm trying to say. It's never gonna get fixed, because how is anything gonna get fixed if the only thing you was concerned about is like for example, right? I mean, I'll just be honest. The woman
Don't listen to black women.
There you go with that again. My thing is this: if you are going to say like the best sex or the best person to give you head ever, is not going to be the girl that you end up with most of the time.
Right.
You don't normally marry your
just being
best
greedy.
sex.
That's just being greedy.
That's what I'm trying. Right, but the person who was probably your best sex partner is probably not going to be the person that you're married to.
Damn, bro, you crushing people's spirit. You're
but you
crushing
gotta
people's
realize,
spirit.
But it's supposed to be like that, because that means that you're marrying your partner off of something that's supposed to be legitimate. Meaning that, because once again, y'all can have great sex, and like everybody say, what they say about when you get married, the sex, it start off up here and then it just goes.
They want it all,
again,
bro.
if you marrying her for the sex, right? But I'm saying, but if you are marrying her for the sex, and it slows down, or it's less, or if it's not, whatever happens, then all you realize is, dang, I don't even really like her like that. I don't even really want to be around her if we not having sex. And that's where the problem's gonna come, and that's why y'all gonna end up probably divorced. That's what I'm saying.
And everybody hopping around from person to person looking for Waldo. Looking for Waldo like this. This is the DM, fellas. This is her DM. This is her DM, and you're right here. You the little guy. We don't even know where you at, man. Where's Waldo? Where is you? You her soulmate. You the only one that can stroke her right, and you got the money. But she got to go get hit by him. She got to go have a baby by him. She got to go get skeeted on by him and him together. They paid her. She ain't told nobody, though. They paid her, though. She went and had an orgy with all 10 of them right there. That was in high school. She ain't even tell nobody that neither. Okay. Then she went and had 2 kids by him right there. Him. Mm-hmm. Now she had another child by him. Now she's still waiting on you. Now you the right guy for her, though. You the right man. You the good guy for her. She met you. Oh, she ain't like you now. She ain't like you right there. She met you, and she ain't like you. She said you ain't had no you couldn't dress. So right. She went and got 2 more kids by him. You got 2 more now. Then she came back now because she was tired. She said, come on, man. Come marry me, man. I found you, man. I found you, Waldo. And that's what we got going on out here. Believe it or not, it sounds like it sounds insane, don't it?
Yeah,
I know it do.
But that's what I'm trying to say. But it's like at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I just really, honestly, when I think about a lot of this stuff, I just really don't know what these. We just know the priorities. So that's just the bottom line.
Let me just ask you this. Let me ask you this. Since you had this situation somewhat, and we were just going through this, and you've been a great host of these shows, as might I add. What is the scenario to a person? I'm just saying, is be like, if you already know the basics, you like, nigga, I know we gotta survive. Fuck all that dumb shit. I'm not playing around by. I mean, okay, we both decent in it, whatever, cool. I'm not finna mess up shit for nothing. That's logical thinking. Then the mate is just like, oh no, I gotta mess with this nigga. I gotta have me. Like, I mean, like, what is the logic of any woman then? If that's the way of us of the new society? Because I'm saying, like, because I'm gonna say it like this. The only thing you really can do with someone is be a companion, go out, or have sex. Someone of the other sex, right?
Yeah.
It's not much you can do. What I'm trying to say is like, if one go out with me or one go out with you, we're still gonna do certain things and we're gonna not do certain. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just be trying to figure out. It's like, okay, we got our life in order, stable, but you'll go risk it for a little night of a club and drinking. I mean, like, God damn, I don't know, man. It just sounds weird for women. I mean, you know, I understand in men. It just seems so weird for women to move like men now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just feel like it's just a scenario that just doesn't make any sense. And these scenarios keep coming up. These scenarios keep happening. But it's like at the end of the day, I mean, where do you value something? This is the reason why I know, like the last time we talked about the Bible and we talked about people wrecking their homes for what, right?
Yeah.
But that's what you gotta sit back and think, and that's what you gotta try to analyze as a man. And like I said, I can even look at my own personal situation and I can say, well, number one, my situation is different because honestly, I believe that it was never nothing to begin with. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you had the baby daddy in the picture the whole time, then it was just a play from the very beginning. But what I'm saying is, in a situation where y'all are actually trying to build something together, y'all actually trying to do something together, and then they say they get to the same type of scenario, then to me, it just doesn't, like you said, why would you risk that all for nothing?
Because, see, that's what's the funny part about this shit, sort of, about life. And this is why I like The Godfather so much, man. I have to keep mentioning him. Rest in peace, man. You have to think about the long haul of things. Most people don't think. That's why I used to say, how much money you got to have after you retire, right? Because people aren't even thinking. It's like, well, I work temp jobs. It's like, nigga, you gotta have some insurance. That's why I'm saying about the sugar daddy shit. Like, now go ahead. What you got to say?
No, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I think that was a good way that he used to try to get people to at least think about that. However, the numbers that he was using, people ain't getting that type of money.
But we ain't gonna get all into that. But what we saying is that, okay,
you still gotta know you gotta have money saved though.
Yeah, but why it's clear to say it is this: a lot of people are dying and getting sick of shit like cancer, this and that, and I mean, I don't know all the disease, but all type of shit. But we know cancer's big.
Right.
People are, a lot of time you're trying to fight it when you do get it. This shit's costing thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands.
Right.
And that's why I'm just saying, so typically, when you get of age, shit is gonna start going wrong. And I'm so confused because people are like, oh, I'm a stripper. Shit, I don't need nothing. I just do lashes. I mean, I'm just saying, we not even thinking. He used to make them think, because I really wanted to get in something tonight, but we might do it next episode. I might do it all through the week. I'm gonna be done made a show and tapped you in and everything. I got some new ideas, man. We finna go crazy on the new page, W.O.R.S.E the plug page, man. I got some crazy idea, but it's about, like I said, Kevin Samuels out during the PPP and all that movement. And he was having guests on there who are still out now and alive, thank you God, which he isn't. And they're on there telling him, oh, nigga, you don't know, I'm going to be married. I got me a boo right now. We got 6 businesses. And the businesses have failed, bro. He told him, because he was like, man, bro, that shit ain't finna work. How many employees you got? How many? He like, bro, I ain't even knocking. He like, bro, you ain't got no bid, man. You dead. Because everybody's around here running around with these facades, fake businesses, barely, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants the pretty lie. You can get with a girl right now, she'll be like, oh, I'm a real estate agent. Man, you ain't sold nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I mean, but this is, it's like, no matter how many ways, because like, like I be saying, man, I be having conversations now, right? And the conversations that I be having now, I just always try to make sure, like, I need for you to understand what's going on. Because if you don't understand, don't think that everything is just going to be like, you never going to have no problems. Because that's what some people want. It's like, that's why I try to say people got unrealistic expectations. Because
most definitely,
if you believe that you're going to get it all in a person, like my whole thing was, even like, I could even take my wife, for example, right? Mm-hmm. When I married her, right, she didn't have no BBL. So it wasn't like I would be like, oh boy, you gotta have a fat ass to be it. I didn't do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, oh, I thought at the time this was a good woman, and then I could have knocked her again, but she got a lot of kids. But you say, oh, this might be a good person. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody, you look across life and you say nobody's ever going to be perfect, right? And then when you accept the person the way they are, sometimes it still don't even work out for you. That's the reason why. But it's because of the lying and it's the dishonesty in there.
And it's like Dr. Tobias said earlier though. When it all boils down, you can't even make excuses though for nobody. Even yourself, because the thing about it be this too, and it's for anybody dating and all this shit. The thing is, bro, it's certain requirements. Even the thing Jada Waiter, Lil Baby's baby mama and all of that, she say, hey, man, if you ain't got no kids, nigga, I'm a woman and I'm telling you, nigga, don't date nobody that got kids. You have the full right to that everybody should respect, even yourself, to say, nigga, I gotta start my own shit with a person who has no kids. So if I get with somebody with kids, I've already crossed the line of fucked upness.
Yeah, I think you already messed up. No, and I mean, and that's what I think should be a requirement. Now, I mean, like going forward.
Because even to say, let's just say this, what we was talking about.
Okay.
The ones, and this is, come on, we're being kind of sarcastic, but I'm just, because I know people will take shit out of context. But the ones that done had 2-3 kids, nigga, they done been dogged and treated anyway by another man. That's what you always got to think of too. Same as your famous picture. What I love your quote that day when the girl, remember, she was like this and she said, put it back in. She just been up. This is what I'm saying. You done let somebody have a child by you, bruh. And as a female, and y'all know I'm not lying because I'm finna get uncut on my channel. They finna get retarded. They gonna want to ban that bitch again. But you already know a nigga done spit on you, done goddamn lick, slap, done been drunk one night, they can't stick it in your ear. Oh, man, you got like, it's just too much. Damn, done tried to go, you mad at you. Shut up, try to, then you try to go smooth and you work, it's like, nigga, I did everything you could imagine in every hole. That's why it's like, man, just go get you some pure that's yours, bro.
I mean, even if she, but see, that's the whole thing. Even with the girl with no kids, it still ain't gonna never be that.
No, we know it's not. We get that, but
right. But I'm just saying,
if we going off character, if she's not lying, because that's the thing, going off the character is the key. Because what I'm saying is she cannot be amused and a nympho with that. Come on, now I get that. But what I'm saying is that you'll be her first experience or second, no big deal. If she's just
it's got to be. We got to get that back to the single digits, bro. If you got double-digit partners, you in trouble. Period. I don't care if you don't got no kids.
Hell, but the thing is, these hoes got double-digit baby daddies. That's what I'm saying. Shit.
They ain't got no 10 kids. They ain't got. I know what you said. I know what you said, but what I'm saying, but this is what I keep trying to say, and it's even got to be on the same page with everything. And what I'm trying to say, but this go back to the other thing about it, right? If you like a person, you're not even gonna be worried about that. That's why you keep trying to push that. You gotta be with somebody who really either like you or you really like them, and vice versa. Because the bottom line, and that's what I'm trying to say. If I had to, like, niggas, everybody got a ranking. You know what I mean? And see, you don't want that level of honesty. Like, well, ranking. Like, I would never answer that question if a girl asked me, well, where do I rank amongst the women who you slept with in your life? I'm never gonna answer that question because to me, it is no point of me telling you that. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm telling you that or not telling you that is because to me it's not valid for whatever it is that we trying to do. What would that do for you if I tell you I am satisfied with what I'm getting for you and I don't cheat, huh?
You say you want the truth.
But why do you need to know that truth? That's my point, right? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but we talking about full transparency, man. Like the show, man. I'm like saying whatever. That's my whole point. I think it should be that if that came up across the line, let's talk about it. If that's what you really dying to know, let's talk about it. And then because the thing is, hey, if it is something you not doing, let's teach you how to do it better. And that's what I'm saying is but hold on. And that's why I said it about I'm agreeing with you also because you said it's about liking the person, because if a woman was with 4 or 5 kids and a freak or whatever, if she actually liked you as a person, she could still be like, you know, come on, move this way, baby. Which it could be really made better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But see, what I'm saying is improving what you're doing is one thing, but what I'm trying to say is you don't need to know where you're at that way. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's completely different. That's what I'm saying. Because this is one thing you got to understand,
Man,
right? If a girl is telling you how she likes something, that's because another dude did it the way she liked it. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is you don't have
dynamics.
But what I'm saying, right? But what I'm saying is, it's one thing to have a conversation to improve things. It's a whole nother conversation to basically, okay, now we got to pull the rankings out. We got to pull up the data.
I mean, because the thing about it is, now you got to add into this. Now you got to add in some shit like this. Who the most experienced? Now, if you a little nigga ain't fucked with 5, 6 girls, and shouted on fuck 55 niggas, and you think you just doing like that, that's the thing too, because it's really a mismatch, because a man usually, but it depends on the scenario with that too. Some women want a man that hasn't done much so they can be their dominant woman. Some women think you geeky as hell if you ain't fucked way more hoes than they got niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's a lot of elements to this shit. But that's why I say niggas got to get equally yoked with their people, I think. And we really got to figure out what equally yoked is. Because I'm saying, because the thing is this. Niggas who done fucked 3 girls in their whole life is trying to go wife a supermodel who done had every rich nigga, every strap nigga. Like, these are not great matches, man. You need to get a, like...
But that's what I keep going back to. It's not about, well, once again,
but it can be both sex, like you said, a man.
But it's gotta be, once again, and that's just what I'm gonna keep trying to point out and bring out. This is the reason why we had the problems that we have, because people are not focused on the right thing. If we were like, it's for example, if like you gotta think about how much have we talked about sex on the show tonight, right?
Has nothing, because nobody don't like each other no more, bro.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Over. Liking is over.
If the sex, like, this is my whole point, right? Sex lives across the board. So 90% of women right now are unsatisfied. Let's say the men, we band together, and the women, they say, oh no, we're gonna fix that number, and we get that number down to 50%. So now it's only half of women that are sexually unsatisfied. Congratulations. Are our families better? Are our communities better? Are they less violent? No, it's still the same problem.
I mean, it's a fair question. We got to see, because this is the thing. Right now, you already admitted we have 0% of men that's saying they're bad in bed, and 90% of women saying they are bad. That's the issue.
But then the other 90% of women don't understand that they could be bad in bed as well. That's the other problem. So it's like we all sitting around here not wanting that information, because my whole thing is, like I keep trying to say, there are, I mean, it's got to be honest. Certain people got to do more, but go ahead.
But no, I'm just saying, Decatur Jones, shout out my partner, goddamn Schwab, man. Look what he telling you, man. My shawty working urgent care, and she said a lady came in yesterday with chopsticks stuck in her pie, no cap. That's what I'm telling you, bro. These women sticking goddamn highlighters and goddamn Bengay up. They put, like, come on, man, this shit. They sticking goddamn what them is goddamn paper tissue rolls up their ass. Like, this shit done got crazy, bro. But then what I'm saying, let me get on the women's side for a minute. Nigga, what is we doing as men? If every nigga is claiming he throwing pipe, they making songs, every nigga rapping, yeah, I been over, killed the pussy, I was dragging her. And everybody saying it's garbage. I mean, I know it shouldn't be about that, but that is a problem. If all the men are walking around saying they Big Willie, they call me Big Willie, whatever, and everybody saying it's trash. That's a bad situation. It's fucked up because no one ever talks about this. That's what I'm saying.
But once again, I get it, but it's like, to me, this is an Angela Yee conversation, right? This is the problem, because this is, once again, what I'm trying to keep saying. This is the reason why our families don't work, because we not focused on the wrong thing. You're not worried about whether or not he show up at your son's game. You just worried about one thing. No. It don't make no sense. Like, that's what I keep trying to say. Oh, you don't like your baby daddy. Why you don't like your baby daddy? Because he don't see his kids and he's not.
They don't like it because you're not compatible. But see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody want compatibility, and it's impossible. But
see, that's my whole point. Everybody is looking for like 100 different things, and they got this long list of things that they want from their specific partner. And what I'm saying is, it ain't that serious, because that's why, like, and I'm just letting you know, it ain't about settling. It ain't about. It's like, what is value? So even when I go back and I look at my situation and I look at how it turned out turned out now. I didn't go into it with the mindset of mentality like, oh, this is the baddest chick I ever seen in my life. This is the best sex. This is the best. It wasn't about all of that. And what I'm trying to say, and it still didn't work out.
Okay, so but that's what we.
That's my point.
So what we saying is, let's get to since you put yourself in the driver's seat. The thing is, so you were willing to say, I don't care if the sex is garbage. The next woman I kind of vibe with, I'm gonna marry her. That's because typically the man isn't getting no money out the deal or none of that. So it's like, what are you gonna get if the sex is trash? What can you even? I mean,
what I'm saying is, I'm not looking for perfection. That was my point to begin with. The woman does not have to be perfect, but there are some certain non-negotiable things that woman has to do. But that's my point. If like what you're saying is, if 90% of women are saying they're sexually unsatisfied, number one, that's already a problem. If 90% of women are looking for these men that make over $100,000, and statistically it's only 10% of men, that is a problem, because you're focused on the money, sex, and you threw character all the way out the window. I'm not saying sex shouldn't be important. I believe sex is something that can be worked on up to a point, right? Because the other part about the sex that can't be fixed is like, whatever your partner is working, that's what it is. You understand what? But hold on. But this is the other part though, right? Hold on. Now this is the other part. When you're talking about being honest and all this other stuff, because you got to go to what the studs is doing. If she say, oh, the equipment is not up to par, she needs something a little bigger. Shit, is you gonna go to the store and go buy something and put the strap? You gonna put the strap on yourself?
But
you understand what I'm saying? Like, what we doing?
But now we delving, what they call it, delving, diving. Yeah. But we going into other things because. This is a good area. But I'm curious. Because we know every woman has different things and different likes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I'm curious of the women in the 90%, because they have to tell what's going on and what's wrong. And all I'm saying is that, don't you think it's kind of hard? Just imagine, hypothetically, if the woman, or we're the woman, or she's the woman, whoever, hypothetically, and she's got to look at one man who she knows is just. And I don't know what it is. I'm clueless. I'm a 3-year-old. Okay. But he's doing something to her body or something that's making her tingle. Right. What is the guy that doesn't satisfy her? What are you doing? Because I'm confused what sex is.
Right. But
What's
then,
so hard to do? I mean, like, are we talking about someone doesn't know what that you're supposed to please the person? Like,
right. But then they had a song that say "Money Make Me Come." Then they had that song.
but then it goes to say the broke niggas are fucking them better. That's what I'm
But
saying.
this is my point though, right? But it's gonna be some conflicting messages. But the point, but see what you're talking about. If we want to go into the details of why you say 90% of women are not being pleased, then once again, you're gonna have to ask yourself, what is your priority? Because like what I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back to your boy and what
Now
he
we're gonna have to make
always
a
used to
whll
say.
show about just
He
sexual
said,
pleasure, because
no,
there's no way
he
to get
just
to that
said,
part.
period, right? You can't have it all.
Yeah,
So
you
my
can't have
point
it all.
is, you gotta prioritize. If you want great sex, but then you understand that he's gonna be sharing that same great sex with 30 other women, cool. But maybe he'll get around to you once a month. And if you feel like that's a better scenario, then go all in for that. But what I'm keep trying to bring back and what I've been preaching for a long time is, and this is the crazy part, I married my wife because I thought she was a person of good character. That is what I thought, because I was like, oh, okay, she ain't got no, she ain't got no fat behind, so it can't be about that. It can't be about the body. I said she seems like she is a good person of decent character from a good family. That's what
The
I thought.
thing is,
Go ahead.
everybody can play that role. That's what we're starting to see. It's like, what even solidifies character now?
Well, but that's what I'm trying to say. When you start talking about character being, would you be a good wife? Could you be submissive? Would you listen? Those different types of things. These are the things, like you said, as a man, feeling like a man, feeling like, you are leading your family in a certain direction. That is what it wasn't on the physical. It wasn't on the sex. It wasn't on certain things while other people get married. And that's what I'm trying to say. So when I start talking about the character, and if the response is going to be not from you, but the response is going to be, well, the sex is trash, so I'll just
no. But what I'm saying is that, but it's aligned with the character, because a character, by the words of Dr. Tobias, the character will be determined where it's like, okay, well, you've never had any children, you aren't having any sex part. Like, you got to get down to the nitty gritty. If you're a top tier guy in the statistics categories, like I'm saying, no children, no children out of wedlock, you got to find a equally, or am I wrong? That's the question. Because like I say, maybe I want someone who doesn't have nothing or doesn't want to do, because you can't, because I'm saying is, you delved into another area when someone else has had your womb to the point that they're in it every day, all day. So that alone is another love that a nigga that hasn't had kids has to step back and be like, wait a minute. Oh, she done, yeah. Ooh.
No, I get what you're saying. But see, like, this always is going to go back to, and then you can say that could be equally yoked or whatever the case may be. But when I keep trying to say, if you are out here trying to find perfection, because like the whole thing about it, like you said,
perfection. I know.
That's what I'm trying. It's almost to the point where you can say, I gave her a chance. You understand what I'm saying? I gave her an opportunity. Definitely looking back, she didn't deserve it.
But the thing about it is this, and I hate to be nasty and raw to the people and all the women, as I do certain days, but this is what it wasn't like Kevin Samuels, the God, I hate to say that like that, but the thing about it is, you've already showed the world it's too many red flags. That's what I'm saying is in these people that got all of this. You cannot have the sympathy in this and that. These people have chose the life they wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that it takes a very disciplined person. But yeah, now when you want to find that fine person that fits your thing, it's like this. So yeah, is it her right here? And you just don't want to take the chance to look for her? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But that's where everybody has to be true, because it's like, damn, was that the best option that you could go fix, you could find, and
and that's what I'm trying
to have already done.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's not Like, see, and that's the whole
But you
thing
say that's
about it.
about being perfect, though.
It ain't about it ain't even about being perfect. It's about you gotta find somebody who, and like you said, at the end of the day, you gotta find somebody who you believe works for you. Now, see, like I had the other scenario, right? Which is I can't even say the woman I should have married, but the woman that I wanted to marry, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I didn't, because we were great, but it was the same scenario. But the only difference was I would have had to deal with something dealing with her child, because once again, she had a child, right? But we was basically never fight, never argue, like best friends, all of that stuff, everything else was in place. But what I'm saying is she had a scenario with her child I didn't want to deal with. So what I'm saying is it was never, but then when I go back and I look at it, I'm like thinking the same way. Well, dang, I probably would have been better off if I would have accepted that than what I ended up getting anyway. So that was my whole point. After I lost her, I was like, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
After I lost her, what I'm saying is I was like, dang, I could have messed up a good thing, because she had the 99, but that 1%, I couldn't do it. Damn. And that could have been my fault, right? So I came into the next scenario like, I want to find a good one. But like you said, I can look at all the red flags now, and I could go back and reanalyze what I was doing and be like, hey, bro, you should have never been with her in the first place. And I get that.
I want to say a red flag for the people. I want to say one for the people, though. I want you to help me out with this. And it's been amazing. That's why I've been letting you go. But hold on. That's why I've been letting it go on. Is there a reason, and this is just a truthful question,
okay,
why you feel that is no women with no children available? Have it been that bad with women? It is that bad of single baby mamas out here in the world? It is no single women with no children?
But see, even the single, but see, like the whole thing about
I'm
it is
just asking.
No.
I would say erase any woman. Hold on. Erase all women that have a child. Now that is your bracket to church from. That's what. We know it's some.
No, I get no. Trust me, I get that part. But what I'm saying is, just because they don't have no kids, still don't make them no good woman. That's my point.
We get it, but we can't even get into that. You don't need none with extra history. If you have none, like Jada Waiter said, you don't deal with women with children when you're trying to start a legacy. This is just real.
No, and I get that, but see, the whole point is when you're looking at these different scenarios and you just say, okay, well, she don't have no kids. Like all the women I dealt with before. No, hold on. All the women I dealt with before her. No, all the women I dealt with before her didn't have no children, but they weren't good women. You see what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have a blend. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out. Let me just ask this, and I hate to put you like with this Kevin Samuels against the goddamn detractors or the critics or something, but I'm just saying, you saying they're not good women.
No.
What are you even? That's what I'm saying. It's a difference if I'm picking easy bitches to fuck with or something versus someone I'm trying to be with. Why would they not be good people if they even made it past the first month?
Because once again, like they always say, that representatives show up, and over time you get to the real person. And the only thing that I could really say that was really good about those women was they didn't have no kids. But outside of not having no kids, they were just not good women, period. Yeah. And those good women, because it's the other scenario you got to understand. Those women who don't have kids are also going to operate and function a little differently, because they're going to think that because they don't have any children, like they could be in a higher category than they really are.
Right.
And that can still cause problems, because just because you don't have, that's what I'm saying. Just to me, women are going to be women. You can look at a woman with kids as a red flag if you want to, but what I'm saying is it can't be absolute. All the women with kids are awful, and all the women without kids could be better. No. I know you're not saying that, but what I'm saying is, I understand, because once again, it's the same way when I've dated different people from different races and all the other type of stuff. I don't put people into a certain category, but I understand now. Yeah, that kid thing is out for me. Period. I can't speak for another man. I'm speaking of me personally.
That's why we were saying that.
I'm not
It's
dealing
not
like
for you.
yeah,
It's not
no.
for a guy who's single with no kids.
No kid,
I
and
mean, a
that's
guy
what I'm
with no
saying.
kids. I mean,
I get that. You understand what I'm saying? And once again, that was the less, I had to learn the lesson the hard way, but I get it. And
right.
that was me not understanding. That's why I said she should have never had an opportunity in the first place, because I should have said, you know what? I don't have no kids. Let me start my family off. But once again,
but what I
looked at the mistake that I had just made with the one who I thought was perfect. And I said, dang, that one kid is the only thing that's stopping me from marrying her right now.
Because see, the thing about it is this. I understand it all aspects, and we didn't even get to the cam crazy I wanted to. We don't care. We'll get on something else again. We don't care. We don't care, y'all. But the thing about it is, if knowing this, let me see how I want to word this. If you knowing what's needed versus just like, man, I'm about tired of being by myself for a minute, man. She right here by this one girl who, like I'm saying, even my scenarios, I can pick somebody who just like garbage, but it was just convenient at the time, and it's like a difference between like, well, I thought she was I thought she was me, or is it just like, well, I knew I was hurting. I've been on the drought about 6 months, so now I want something. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to differentiate that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because on a drought, you would love the hell out of steak.
Right.
You ain't ate a steak in 2 years. Oh shit, that been the best steak.
But see now, but then this is the other scenario though, right? See, this is the other scenario now. I'm 41.
Right.
What's my age range to avoid a woman with no kids?
You know what? I just had my
hypothetically, the women that some people would say that I'm supposed to be dealing with, right? Let's just say 5 years under. So I'm talking about a 35-year-old woman. If I'm supposed to be dealing with somebody 35 and over. So based on the statistics, right? Ain't that what they call the geriatric pregnancy?
I say Marcus
and all of
Houston.
That, right?
I say Marcus Houston, bro. I say pull up Marcus Houston.
So I'm supposed to go younger, correct?
Yeah, I say pull up Marcus Houston, bro. That's the only. If I was a coach, advisor right now, I'm telling you, they're dangerous. They're the wrong generation. Their logic is wrong. But you need to catch one that's humble and wants to have a leadership. Or, I mean, have an understanding that, hey, I got an older guy who's in a leadership role, but he knows how to lead. That's what I would assume, because as she wants to have a family with someone who has his life together, because I keep going back to these scenarios. At 20, 25, man, it's a lot of niggas, and I'm just saying if you ain't got a career or whatever, man, it's niggas who was having a ball, niggas who was up making 100,000 a year or whatever, when niggas weren't even making that shit. Niggas had 2-3 jobs making that shit. And then them same niggas, right, a year later was flat broke.
Right.
And I say that because life just don't come like what people be thinking. Even dope niggas, we done had nigga got 100,000 cash. The next year he in jail for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like only a certain amount of people is gonna be able to lead these lifestyles to the end. You gotta, and that's why I understand when you say priorities. But we all gotta get on that shit, because shit.
Right.
If the money do go, yeah.
Like for example, right? When I was on the POF, right?
Right.
There was, even just for the experiment, the only women that did not have children were teased.
But see, that's what I'm saying here. Now you making my point again. I'm doubling back. Are we saying as black men, is that polluted with single mothers?
Yes. I'm gonna say it. Yes, it is that polluted in this age range. Absolutely. Even with the younger ones, man. Like I'm looking at some of the people that I used to teach at the high school. No, none of them are married, but they got kids.
I ain't gonna lie though about that, man. I started bringing it up tonight, but we didn't even want to get into all of that different shit, man. I'm talking about, it's so crazy to look at your people profile that you like looking at, you like you say potentially like, damn, so I'm a little straight. Let me see what that profile look like. Mother of 6. You like, what the fuck? You look at the date, like born in 96. You like, what? That bitch like
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It
This
is getting to the point, and once again,
is what I'm saying.
The priority based on getting into a marriage, forget a relationship, forget all that, a marriage. You are having children with dudes that you don't even see yourself marrying, even if you, because like that's what I say, marriage, you'd be like, oh, I don't think I want to get married, but you'll just go have a child with somebody and continue the same cycle that we've been living for the past 60, 70 years. It's insane to me.
I can't believe it's people in the world who never went with their baby daddy.
There was never in a relationship. That's my point. Like that's, but once again, I will say, yes, the dating pool is that polluted. It's like you gotta go basically on the cusp of, I might get one child if I deal with somebody my age.
Oh yeah,
That's it. I get one shot at it, and that's probably gonna be a wrap after that.
Oh,
you see
it's
what I'm
over
saying?
with people
It's
like
a wrap.
Oh yeah.
So that's the reason why I'm trying to say
that's a big dilemma.
The dating, I put you like this, and this is the thing that I've also noticed, right? The dating pool is okay if you're trash.
Yeah.
It's not, you can find somebody if you trash. It's just not that hard.
What? You right about that.
It is not hard to find somebody
for trash.
Because I remember it, I ain't gonna say her name, but it's this trash woman on my timeline.
Yeah.
And she was single. And then like 3 days later, she was trying to get her boyfriend a haircut. And I'm like, you was just single 3 days ago. Then you started talking about, that was right when the Hot Tour came out. And I was like, wait a minute. So you was a single 3 days ago. Now you talking about getting your boyfriend a haircut 3 days ago, and now you booed up. Like, what did this do? But what caliber of dude did she find in 3 days?
See, that's the thing about
that she got to get him a haircut. But that tell you everything you need to know.
That's the post I don't think I got to share save it or whatever. But all you got to do is get a little naked as a woman, and you can goddamn get a nigga to a horny nigga.
That's what but yeah, we still go back to priorities and no character. This is where you end up. Do you know how many people, and this is just why I'm like, I'm gonna say it on the show because I know what's going on. You know how many people have hit me up? Like, is it over between y'all? Are you gonna give her another opportunity? Are you gonna give her another chance? Man, hey, y'all were good together. Are you sure it's over? Do you see No. There is no reconciliation, right?
Right.
And then there is no reconciliation turns into, well, let me know once the paperwork is final. These are your homegirls.
Yeah.
These are your homegirls because you might have not been able to recognize it, but they're like, well, they know what's out there. And they know, like old boy said, you fumbled it. You fumbled it on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like,
but it's the thing, not to cut you off, but hold on, because you said they fumbled it. What's the fumble if you don't even know what's to fumble? You have no concept of what money is. You just know it needs to come. You don't have a plan to have 100,000 saved. Like people are living for the moment, bro. People like, I might die. Fuck it. I'm just gonna fuck with R.C. Cola John and Timothy and Joseph. I don't care. Like, people are gone, bro.
But see, this is my point though. See, even when I talk about the fumbling, I'm not even talking about the bread.
No, I'm talking about in general.
No, but what people always say, when they talk and use the term fumble, they say that he fumbled the bag. That's not even what I'm talking about. I be like, and this is, and like Kanye said, it's a million of you, but it's just one of me. My point is, when are you going to be able to find another dude of my caliber? That is my point. And the point is, you're not going to find them. But there's plenty of women walking around here that would, like they said, that would pretty much throw you in a body bag to take your position if they got a couple of kids.
That was one of my punchlines for the week. Can you find another him?
She's not. That's the whole problem. She's never going to find another me because, first of all, no man will ever be able to do everything I did, period.
But the thing about it is, as outsiders looking in, and even as the critics, let's say we were on the Truman Show, or even like I told you how we watched from years later of the Kevin Samuels. My thing is that your wife or whatever, ex-wife, whatever the case, she picked R.C. Cola, this guy, that guy.
Yeah.
The question is, for her, in a year's time, what are you gonna do? That's a year's worth of money that has to come in. Years worth of children's clothes that have to be bought. So it's like, what are you gonna do? And it's like, damn, you're thinking she can't do this or can't do that. Now, what if it's like, okay, next thing you know, she's in Lamborghini? Like, what? Who?
No, but see,
what
that's
does
my
she
point.
even want?
Even if she was in a scenario where that did happen, all of a sudden, boom, she popped up and left. Some other guy came in with. No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying this still goes back to my point, because you didn't bring it up tonight, but I'm gonna bring it up. Remember what you said? What example is this setting for your daughters? You got 3 daughters. And you're telling them that the bag and the guy with Lamborghini is more important than the guy that brought us here, the guy who met your grandmother, the guy who's been here, that's what's more important. The guy who taught you how to play volleyball, the guy who was around doing the teapot, that guy, right? That guy ain't important, but the guy that drive the Lamborghini truck and got the nice big house, that's what's important. So daughters, emulate what I'm doing and go get you a man with a lot of, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's just my point. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, right? You say, I don't have no kids, but you got 3 daughters. I would be an idiot if I had a son and I had a good woman next to me and I ruined that relationship to go have sex with a random thought.
Damn.
I would be setting a horrible example for my son to say, hey, son, I had a great woman. She did everything. She was cooking us meals. We was doing things together, but I had no self-control whatsoever. So I had to go sleep with some random woman and she left me.
Bro,
that's a horrible example.
But that's what I want this show to continue being about, and I want us to get some more. I want us to get us some more stronger, solid topics about shit like that, because I like holding the mirror up to people. Because a lot of women couldn't say that. Let's bring the daughters up and let's say, okay, what's your reasoning to say that what you did to this man? Oh, well, I ain't really care about it no way, so I really care about your dad. I mean, like, we need to get to the truth, because everybody just lying. I'm about tired of this shit, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, really, like, somebody was hitting me up earlier talking about she's lying to everybody, because the bottom line, and this is what I'm saying, it don't matter at this point, because she knows she blind, so she gotta go. It's like we talked about the politics, right? You're doing the campaign where they got to try to basically, okay, forget about the scandal.
The other person.
Yeah, forget the scandal. Let's just talk about how bad the other person is. So it's like, you see, everybody kept moving the goalposts. It was, oh no, I never did anything. Wait, but it ain't that I didn't do nothing, but we were separated. So why does it matter? To, oh, he should have never took my phone. And
well, you know where I stand on this, and I'm gonna make this a worldwide fact tonight. Sure. I think, and I'm ready to set the shows up and everything, that I want to do. It may be an episode, a series, or something, or whatever, where it's about, because you done said a very flabbergasting point tonight by saying that a single man that has no children, we've already said 54% are single and childless, they have to deal with a dating pool of 95+% of women with children. So I want to get the understanding, because next week maybe, bro, and we might just be freestyling it.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you can do. Yeah, go ahead and work the percentages. Yeah. But I want to get us a show where we have single mothers versus childless mothers, and let's get some similarities and differences, because like you said, maybe all the girls with children are the ones that learn their lesson. Maybe the single ones think they're better than everybody, and that's the one with no kids, and they're terrible. Mm-hmm. And also during this process, I want to get you to find you outside of what you got going on. We just want to see, can we get someone who is childless Can we get a list of 100 childless people? Can we even get a childless show that in the comments of 100 people in America that's childless? But let's go. What's the statistics, bro?
So here to go to statistics. This is in 2020. All right. So the percentage of childless women in the United States in 2020 total 46% of women are childless. 50% of women, all other races, when you do all sorts of race combinations. Asians alone, 48% are childless. White alone, non-Hispanic, 47%. White alone, 46.9%. Black alone, 44.7%. So we have the lowest percentage in the Black community of women who are childless.
And they saying 44% are childless though.
Yeah, no. When they're saying the percentage, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 44% of Black women is what they're saying are childless, but that is the lowest percentage based on everybody else.
So you said other people have more kids?
No. When the percentages go up, that means that's more women without kids. So if 70% of white women were childless, that would mean 30% had children.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? So look at it now. So 44% of Black women don't have children, which means 56% do. But 44. I also think, but you also got to remember who's in that 44% of the not. 44% is going to include all the, like, because I don't necessarily know if this was women over 18. Let's say these are women over 18.
Oh yeah.
But then you also gotta cut out the studs and the women who like women.
Oh yeah, you always gotta.
It's a lot of people you gotta cut out. So that number is not gonna be 44%.
Yeah, it's a little screwed.
It's gonna drop down to about maybe like 23.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if that's what I'm trying to say, and that's why I honestly think it is right now. If I walk into a building, or let's not, like they used to say, if I walked into a room with 100 women, 77 of them, 80 of them got kids. It's only 20 of them that don't.
And it's funny you said this early, but it's the thing that they used to call pretty rich. And that's for the women. It's like the men are measured by their money. We know that. You got a bunch of money, you're handling your being and whatever, boom.
Right.
You get the privilege that most people don't. Now the women, they get their privileges more so. They're trying to work with money now, but it's really about who pretty. If you're just breathtakingly pretty, you get the same effects as rich men. You know what I'm saying? And now the thing is, what you added is that when you're childless, you kind of start getting in that mode like you're rich. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a dilemma because that's what's starting to happen. The pretty girls are acting ridiculous like they're rich. The rich men, they have to have the best of the best. So that leaves out all the average girls. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a bad situation. We got to get into depth with it. But you see some stats over there. What you
I see some
man?
more stats. Yeah, this one I want to get out real quick. So this is about the 2-parent household. So it said in 2023, 71% of children are now being raised in 2-parent households. All right. 81, now that's the racial disparities right here. 81% of Asian children live in both married parents. 70% of white children. 55% of multiracial children. 55% of Hispanic children, and 51% of multiracial people, which once again is going to mean Black, 33%.
Oh, they throw that as multiracial?
No, what I'm saying is like multiracial could mean you're mixed, like Black and white.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, this is what it is right now. 81% of Asians are growing up in two-parent married households.
I can believe that, yeah.
70% of white people growing up in 2-parent legally married household. Hispanic, 55% growing up in legally married households, right? Multiracial, 51%. Black people are 33%. Almost half of the Hispanics. So we doing the worst.
Why do you need white man paperwork? Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord. But that's just all I'm saying. So if you look at those statistics, but once again, right, where's our focus? If the focus is on how you're getting stroked, it's going to be 33% because, hey, you got to think about it. the one that's got the highest percentage of 2-parent households. You telling me that Asian man is blowing backs out? You can believe it if you want to. But what I'm saying is 81%. Now I don't say
You gotta watch some of the
happily.
Asian.
Come on. Now I don't say happily married. I know some people will say, "Oh, well, you don't know what percentage of them are happy." It don't matter. All we know is they kids are growing up with 2 parents in the house. That's what I do know.
Marriages ain't even for happiness, my boy.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what. But if you look at what we looking at, it's like, bro, we got the lowest percentage of married people. We got the lowest percentage of our children growing up in 2 parents household. Why is that? Because we got a lack of priorities and a lack of focus.
And that's what we got. And that's what we got to get to the bottom of for real throughout these next months and all this shit, next days and months of these show, man. We got to get to the bottom of what do people really want. Just like DMX said, what did bitches want from a nigga? Because the men are thinking one thing, and the women are suggesting another, and the women are suggesting that they want this, and the men are doing something different. So nobody knows what the other sex want. We're gonna have to do a new movie with goddamn Mel Gibson, What Women Want, Part 2, the urban edition, and then from there, we might be able to goddamn fix America. God bless you.